Friday, Friday, Friday. Let me turn Tom down. Here, we'll show Tom's live on our live. So we're doing like a double live. We ought to time travel or something this way.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can run up. They can create real.
What's up, ugly dog? I was on Tom's live. I had to reply to him there. What you up to, Charlie? How's everybody doing? Doc's not going to make it tonight. He might try to drop in, but he's still at the dance recital thing he's been at all week, the competition. Let me see what he said. He said, he told me how good his daughter did. Here he is. She won high gold for all her dances, but it's exhausting. Yeah, so she's won gold medals in all her events, so that's good. There are a couple little dancers over there. Her and Doc just dance it up. So what's everybody up to? Chilling and painting baits. That's all you ever do, Charlie. That's what you was doing last night. Yeah, it is pretty cool. She did good, but he's been there like all week. He got there Sunday up in Orlando and been in a hotel room, taking the kid back and forth every day to different competitions. What's up, PPN? How you doing tonight? Mom will be out here in a little while at some time. Oh, you added beer to your painting tonight. That ought to get a little more creative. If anybody wants to jump up, just jump right up here. What's up, Loader Man? I think me and Mama going to the Kissimmee chain again tomorrow. We went the other day and caught 6, but got rained out. What's up, Mark? How you doing? And Mark, just so you know, sometimes I don't know you're talking to me. I spell my name Jon. So sometimes when you write John, I think you're talking to like John Euler or somebody like that. Jon, I may not respond. But yep, going to Kissimmee chain. We got a bunch of baits in. It's been a good week. We started getting prizes in from that bass tournament last weekend. We got, I don't know if you can see on the bar is a pile. We got some rods and reels from JV, some t-shirts, some frogs. That down there is nothing but a pile of bruiser baits. Oh, Carolina folks are in the house. The tater digging, beet growing MB Heritage Farms. They can take a tractor tire and make you a batch of potatoes like you ain't never seen. And then make French fried taters. I like some French fried taters. Oh, you fish up there for crappie? Speaking of crappie, we went the other day and we found 2 crappie rods floating. One was a 12-footer, one was an 8-footer. Those extendable ones like we got the pontoon boat. Welcome, Darcy. How are you tonight? Yeah, mustard biscuits. What's up, Shiner Guy? How's Rob tonight? Everybody popping in. Uh-oh, I got to let Pearl out. Hang on. Pearl. Come on, Pearl. Pearl wanted to come out and be on the live. It's hot there. How hot is it, Darcy? It's getting hot in here. Oh, I talk like Sling Blade every day, Shiner. Lindy gets so tired of it. Oh, at Buckhead Ridge. When we used to vacation here before we moved here, we always stayed in Buckhead. We stayed at the Anglers Waterfront Motel. Stayed there 11 years. Then we just bought a couple houses and moved here. and then bought a couple more houses and stayed here. No, oh no, JV. If it gets too damn hot, you know what may happen. I will come right out of them. You have been known to do it in the drive-throughs. Do what in the drive-throughs? I've done quite a bit in the drive-through. Oh, your uncle has a place. Yeah, we love it here. Our house is probably 5 minutes from Buckhead. We're just across the river. Oh, babyface President JV, Pond Predator starting already. JV, he called me the comic book salesman guy from The Simpsons last night, so don't feel bad. I didn't call him a Teletubby, so I guess I deserved it. Uh-oh, speaking of babyface, what you got against them cows, JV? Not the livestock. Not the livestock.
What's up?
What's up? When I hear babyface, that's what I think about is, what is that, oh brother, where art thou? I don't like being called that. Not the livestock. What you up to, JV?
I'm actually home.
Whoa.
I haven't left and gone anywhere. I might stay here for a little while.
Well, maybe pick your phone up and answer a couple of those texts then while you're just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, I saw you text me. I saw.
Yeah, I was just letting you know that we got the frogs and we got the fishing rods and reels and how much we appreciated it. But you don't answer, so I'm used to it. I just send them out there. Kind of like a grenade, pull the pin, throw it, see what happens.
Ask everybody. I'm that way with everybody. You text me, it takes me 2-3 days to get back to you.
No MB heritage. One gopher would just rile up my appetite and not bed it back down.
So I do want to show you this though. Check out the new hats I just got in.
Oh, those are nice. Very nice.
That's the new JV hats, people.
And Mick, if you'll go back to our videos and watch our crappy videos, we're sitting right beside the airboat trail in the mouth of the river. I know exactly where you speak.
What's up, Pond Predator? What's up, MB? What's up, the Reef?
The Reef Rabba. Is the emphasis on reef or is it on Rabba? So is it Reef Rabba or Reef Rabba?
I got the new decals in too.
Is that different than the one you sent me, I guess? Let me see.
No, I sent you one of the new ones.
Yeah, I thought it looked about like it was, yeah. It's up there. It's on the wall of decals where you can actually see the top of it, right? Well, there.
Oh, speaking of text messages.
But yeah, we appreciate the frogs. The wife grabbed about 3 or 4 right off the bat and said, mine, mine, mine. Mine.
Well, one was supposed to be for your giveaway. One said.
Yeah, but I done mailed the prizes off to you. That was the giveaway you won.
Oh. Yeah, you don't need to send me any.
Right. So when I hadn't got the frogs from you, I was like, well, I don't think I'll wait. I'll just go ahead and mail it. And have you got that yet? Have you got your package yet?
I haven't checked the mail yet.
Oh, you need to. It's a pretty good package.
I know. I'm going to do an unboxing for that and put it out like Wednesday if it shows up this weekend.
That'd be cool. Oh, Reef Robert premiering. He loves to do premieres on his videos.
Crank it. They're good enough.
Oh, there's Mama. She's somewhere in the house. She just popped up in the chat.
Mama, I came to talk to you, but only he showed up.
She just finished up dinner. She's making our breakfast for in the morning, so she'll be out here in a bit, I'm sure. And yeah, that's what she said, cranking and yanking. That's what Bubba said.
That's what she said. Oh, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw some damn goat rope on those new reels, and we'll try those out tomorrow.
Nice.
Check this out, man. Found out Bruiser Bait carried this. I had to have it. Braided line that's called goat rope.
That's actually cool.
It is cool. And actually, I saw they sold these big ass decals first. I was like, oh, I got to have a goat rope decal. So then I got the decal and I was like, well, I better get some goat rope to try it. But it's like a green and yellow camo. It's partly yellow, partly green. So we'll try some goat rope. I figure at Donkeyland, goat rope's the way to go.
Well, yeah.
But we're going to Kissimmee. That's about 30 minutes away from Donkeyland. But it's cool. We can fish Lake Kissimmee. Then you go to the end of it and go up about a 3-mile canal, and you're in Lake Hatchnahaw. You can cross it and go up another 3-mile canal, and you're in Cypress Lake. Go up another canal, go through a lock, and you're in Lake Toho. It's about 40 miles end to end, something like that. We made it about 30 miles up the other day, and the rain came up, and we run from a thunderstorm. Made it about half a mile from the ramp, and the bottom fell out.
Should have said anything about text messages. Now my phone won't shut up. I got 3 different people messaging me.
Well, there you go. All right, Reef. Thanks for dropping in.
Good night, Robert.
Oh, we just got a storm notice. Rain will begin at 8:19. So what's up, cousin Elvis? You been fishing? I hadn't seen no videos lately. Hadn't heard from you since I put up the Tom Jones video that you damn sure didn't approve of and let me know of it. He's an Elvis. It's funny, the Elvis video, he said he thought it was the best video ever put out. The next one I used Tom Jones, and he was all to hell.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard a Tom Jones song.
You have, and you just, what's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I know you've heard that, dude. Come on.
I don't think I have.
Watch that. Well, you don't watch my last.
That tells me that, dude.
Sorry. I'm sharing you out quick.
That tells me you didn't watch my last little short video because that was Tom Jones.
I literally just got home this morning from like 4 weeks of not being home.
Oh, I ain't sweating you. And Shiner, finally got your wheels back on.
Oh yeah, Shiner lost a tire on his trailer. Forgot about that.
Last 2 days, I dropped bunks off the trailer and recarpeted it and put on new bolts in them and rebuilt all the bunks on the boat. So JV is my kind of guy, not in a gay way.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude. That's what I say.
you know, you find me attractive.
He's my kind of guy, and I might kind of mean in a gay way a little bit.
What up, Loderman?
Oh, Mark J. Larson singing for a living. Oh, yeah. That's so funny. Well, that's not funny, but we take care of my mom. She lives in a little apartment behind our house, like a mother-in-law suite. She's got some dementia and senility, just getting rolling with it. So I showed her one day. I actually put a video of ours on TV while we were eating dinner. Took her about 15 minutes to realize that was me and Lindia on TV. And then she thought we were like superstars because we were on TV. It was quite funny. But then somehow she got it confused and thought that we were singing. So like for a month, every time we'd come in from fishing, she'd be like, are y'all going to get famous from singing? Is that what you've been doing? And I'm like, Mom, we got the boat. We have deer. We hadn't been. It just somewhere it got stuck in her head. So it's funny. What's up, S? What's up, Topwater Johnny?
And I wasn't talking to Topwater. I was talking to Amanda. Well, Topwater too. Good morning, honey.
I actually thought it was Prawn Predator you were talking to, but
no, he's messaging me though. Quit talking to me, Jeff. I'm on a live.
So what's up, Topwater Johnny? I watched your last couple of videos. I don't know if I've made a comment. That guy tries some of the craziest lures. He orders these dragonflies, 2 moths making love on top of the water lures. I mean, all kinds of weird stuff. But he catches bass on them. I mean, it's pretty cool.
That's one thing I was going to talk to you about, actually.
What's that?
I'm picking a few channels to make videos with the new JV Outdoors lures.
No.
I was going to have you be one of them. Have you seen them yet?
Your new ones?
The square bills?
No, I hadn't seen them.
Let me show.
We're shallow water folks, JB. We don't use a whole lot of crankbaits.
Yeah, but these are floating square bills. They only go about 3 feet. Mama.
Right.
Yes, hi JV. I'm missing everybody. I'm in there trying to make our lunches for tomorrow, not breakfast because we're going to stop and get breakfast on the way out.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
making us some subs with some vinegar and oil. I mean, really good. But I just wanted to come say hey to Topwater Johnny and to JV. I just feel like I'm missing everything. So I just got all the stuff laid out on the on the cabinet. I'll get back and finish it in a minute.
Topwater says hello.
Hi there. Yeah. Oh, I love watching your videos. I love the way you do the Topwater thing. I got
Slow
one.
down. Take a breath.
I got one from a friend of ours, Bo. He gave me. It is so cool.
Johnny's used it, the dragonfly one.
Yeah.
I saw it on his channel.
Yeah.
Nicholas Green gave me a spider I haven't used yet, but the thing is just gigantic.
I've seen those too. Yeah.
It's like I might save that for down with you guys because I need a fish big enough to eat this thing.
Yeah. And JV is so cool. We got your lures in.
Mark says hey.
Hi,
Jay
Mark.
Larson.
And I picked mine out first thing because I wanted this one, and this
I
one.
told him that. I said as soon as that bag come open, she went chomp chomp chomp.
Yeah. But thank you so much for the goodies that you've sent.
You missed it. JV said I was supposed to give frogs in that giveaway, and I was like, "You won it, dude."
I know I was looking. That's
Yeah.
what that smiley face was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you won it, man.
But here are the new JV lures. There's 4 of them. There's 2 more versions still to come. And me and Amanda have been working on we're making Whopper Ploppers too. We've been working on the design. We haven't quite finished it up yet, but
Is one of them pink for her?
well, of course it is. But that's this one's called the Chunky Charlie. It's named after that fat dog laying down there.
Yes, sir.
But it's a bluegill colored one.
Oh, I'm sure that'll catch fish. Yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah.
This one's called the Jiggling JV. Of course, I went with a perch color for mine.
Right.
Those
That's
are
cool.
pretty, yeah.
This one's called Boodleish. That's more of a shad type colored one.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the amazing Amanda. It's the one she came up with. And, of course, it's pink as pink can be.
There it is. Yep.
But, yeah, I'm going to send you guys a set because I would like, I said I'm picking a few channels
Yes, we'll make one.
to make a video with them. And, of course, I'm going to pick you guys because I know you guys will catch the heck out of fish with it.
So if we catch big fish on all of them and get 1,000 views, do you get another lure named after us?
Hey, if you catch
make
a
the
big
ones that we
fish
get a-
on each one, I will come out with a special, but it'll have to be like topwater because you guys do something. You guys like to use like the big swim baits.
Dude, I can catch a fish. I can fish those however I need to. But keep saying what you're saying. If we catch one on each lure,
I'll come out with the small water lure.
there you go. Okay, that'll be the video, right? Do we each have to catch one or just 4 fish?
Just four big fish. No 4 dink. They have to be at least over 2 pounds.
Yeah, 4 or 5 pounder. I mean, fish. Yeah.
Welcome.
What's up, Brim Basket? All right, man, that's a deal. Send them.
All right. I'll make a small water, top water. It'll have I'll make sure it has like buck teeth and glasses.
Yeah. And a ponytail. Come on, a ponytail.
Ponytail.
It's Doc.
Let me see what Doc's saying. He's off at the dance recital, dance competition.
John the Con.
Tell everyone I said hey and wish I could be there. Now remember, next time anybody sees Doc, he was at birthday parties. He's a clown for birthday parties. That's what he's been doing all week. That's what I've been telling everybody. He's been out clowning. No, I am Teflon John cranking and yanking, not John the Con. I'm Teflon John.
That's for sure. Long story, but that's for sure.
People keep throwing it at me and it won't stick.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that was like 2 videos, 3 videos, a few videos ago.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, I agree, Mark. I'll throw it out there and just twitch it a few times. I mean, I'll just however it lands upside down,
Oh yeah.
just flip it and it'll get it.
Yeah. I love your shows, Topwater Johnny. I really do. The way you talk about your lure, the way you go fish it, then you come back and you talk about it some more and tell us more about it. I mean, it's very informative. And they're so cool too.
Who ended up in Florida? I don't know, Loader Man. I'm not sure. I might have missed something here.
Call it John the Con. That's
John the Con.
Name the lure the John the Con.
Got to have some chartreuse in it, though. You know, that's Mama's color, is that damn mean green.
I haven't made a chartreuse one yet, so.
Yeah.
There you go.
Green was my favorite color for years and years and years. I mean, you'd open up my closet and all you'd see is different shades of green.
Yeah, that's all she wore everywhere. That's why her motorcycle back here has got all the green on it. I mean, I had everything orange. She had everything green.
I mean, yeah, everything. They called me the green lady.
My last comment. Hang on. Let me go back. Bought a whole cart full of Rapala deep diving crank. Yeah, that's why they were there, because they were in Florida and wasn't nobody buying deep diving crankbaits. But that's a deal. Start your own bait shop.
I think Walmart just like buys a percentage of everything and then distributes it to all of their stores.
Yeah, some of it.
Because we have full fur hooded jackets. Why?
Yeah, there's like winter clothes here. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, parkas. I mean, just dumb stuff.
What's up, Chatterbait Kenny?
Hi, Kenny.
Where you going fishing tomorrow, Kenny? We going to Kissimmee.
Chartreuse blue top with a kill spot is deadly around here. Yeah, chartreuse is. I can't believe I haven't made, because like that's the only kind of chatterbait I really use is chartreuse.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy Houston said. Any color will work as long as it's chartreuse.
Yep.
Hey, sis. There's
Hey,
my
Lauren.
sister.
That's Lindy's sister, Lauren. I wish you were here too,
I
Lauren.
wish you were here too, Lauren. I've been looking for little places for you.
She's still back in North Carolina.
She's wanting to move down here, and I hope she does. I'm so glad you joined us.
Yeah, let us know you were here. I know you
Yeah.
joined sometimes,
Yeah, I know
but you
you
let
joined
us know this
Yeah.
time.
That's so cool. I'm glad you're on.
Black and blue, what's that? How I'm going to beat you next time I see you, kitty.
Cousin Elvis, that's my sister Lauren. Lauren, that's Cousin Elvis saying hi to you.
That's Cousin Elvis.
James.
James.
Yeah. Looking, I'm
Keep
telling you,
looking. I keep looking, but I hadn't seen you anywhere.
that last one I sent you was really sweet.
What did Loderman sell for $7-8 each?
He bought a shopping cart full of deep diving crankbaits down here in Florida for $1 a piece. He's been selling them on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Because see, nobody buys them here, so they're just overstocked. You find them in the bins all the time, cheap.
Up here, like even up here, these only swim, 2 to 5 feet, depending on how fast you crank them.
Right.
But most of our lakes, are like 40 feet deep. So,
Oh yeah.
these things, unless you catch them in the morning up by shore, they don't swim deep enough for our fish.
And see, that's kind of our secret. Well, not secret, but what makes it good in Florida, JV, is like Donkeyland. They talk about, oh, it's hot. Fish move to the deep water. Okay, that's 3 feet and it's right over there. I mean, because the whole lake is like 3 foot deep. There's no bank because it's all diked in. So when you get to the edge of it, it's 3 feet deep till it runs into that dirt wall. It doesn't gradually get shallower or nothing. It's like a big pool.
Yeah. Lauren, if you get a chance,
Kenny's going to Kissimmee tomorrow. They're putting in at Grape Hammock.
Check out Crankin' and Yankin's videos on YouTube and Hillbilly.
Backwoods Hillbilly.
Sorry.
I got both of them.
Well, give us a shout,
You
Kenny.
got to check those two out. They are hilarious. They're good,
Oh, yeah.
funny.
I won't play them on my channel when I do my lives because.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like if you're worried about monetization, don't play mine because the music's going to bump you.
Well, I'm not worried about monetization.
Me neither. See, that's what's funny. Living him in last night asked me, he goes, where do you get all that good music? I was like, I steal it off YouTube.
Exactly.
And he goes, oh, and it's non-copyrighted? I was like, no, it's copyrighted as a MOFA. I mean, it's copyrighted. They tell me right off the bat, you're not getting no money.
Oh yeah, as soon as I upload my video, it says we found a copyright claim. It's like,
Oh, Matt's gonna get in the kayak. I want to go up there where Yee fishes and set the bass tracker, right there in the middle of it. How deep is it right there where the 8-foot power poles hit the ground? I don't know if you've seen him, JV. His brother-in-law fishes like the swamps in Mississippi. He's been bass fishing. It's like stumps out of the water as far as you can see. I mean, it's prime looking.
that's where I caught my PB, was in Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
I just made my mama PB for tomorrow. I even added a J to it.
Yeah, that's
Yes, you have, Frank. I've noticed you've got cleaned up.
Big mix.
But Uncle Buck's making you up for it.
Worry about
Yeah.
copyright later. Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
He said that.
Rob.
Oh yeah, that's what I do, Rob. I'm just trying to get people to watch and have fun. I really no more than I'd make off the YouTube videos. I just want to get monetized as somebody would give me a super chat. That'd be a year's worth of YouTube right there.
Mick, most of the time when the lakes are like dark or dingy or cloudy, whatever you want to call it, the fish get used to that.
Oh yeah, that's what he says. His at home do that. Here it freaks them out for a little bit because the hard rain water doesn't really get muddy. It's like a chalky from the sand. But literally in a couple hours, you can go back in a spot and it'll all just kind of like shaking up sand in a glass. It looks like crap, but leave it a minute and it'll kind of settle back out.
Yeah.
It's getting worse. I hadn't seen none of y'all put out videos yesterday. Oh, 8 to 10 feet the deep. Oh, then the power poles will touch. It's on. I saw a bunch of stumps my stainless steel prop needs to take a chunk out of back in there.
Oh my gosh.
See, that's what would get me up that way. Is Florida, we don't have stumps or big rocks or.
Except at Blue Cypress.
I mean, there's a couple.
Never been there.
There's a couple places that do, but like Donkey Land is 2 foot deep and sandy bottom. You just go. Don't be scared. Go.
There is a concrete feeding trough at 2 certain places.
Yeah, the water went down, and we were in one of our favorite spots. I went up through there, and there's a big concrete old cow trough. It used to be cow pastures and orange orchards, and they just built a wall around it and filled it full of water. Oh yeah, Stick Marsh has got a bunch of damn stumps too. We went over there, and I kept hitting with the trolling motor and about put the woman out of the boat.
Oh, he's done that several times.
You getting along with a trolling motor, and all of a sudden hit the trolling motor on a stump. Boat comes to a stop. Mama wants to keep going.
Now, he has let me off.
Well, the stumps, lily pads, and hydrilla. Man, that sounds like a good place to go frogging.
Oh, y'all go to that Yee video, dude. It's beautiful looking. I agree, Kenny. If power poles don't touch, I don't need to be there. Yeah, it's another one about like we got here. They close them in, and they're just big water filters. Oh, don't be scared, Shiner. Get up on a plane. You only need a foot of water.
That's why I have the flat bottom. I only need about 2 inches, and I can go.
Oh, we can run in little. I need a foot forward to get on a plane with our boat, which isn't any water. I mean, oh, it'll clear up here overnight. I don't know. Kissimmee the other day was just dirty after all this rain and hurricane water running down it. Yeah, I did. He goes through Texas a lot there, cranking and yanking. I keep trying to get him to show up on the live. What did Goose just paint at Ugly Dog Lures? Whoa, what was that? I got a storm brewing around us, so if everything goes out, that means my power went out.
Yeah, he just froze on me. I can still hear her voice just fine, but. Ow!
I heard that. It sounded like somebody killed a cat. Kenny, we caught 4 on Kissimmee. It was 4th of July, actually. We were trying to catch 4 on each lake. We caught 4 on Kissimmee, hauled ass up to Hatchnahaw and caught 2. Then said we got to try something different. Went on to Cypress, and Lindy caught 1. and then a big storm rolled in, and we had to run from it all the way back to damn Overstreet. But that is a fun run. I can lay the ears back on the boat, get it up about 52, going down those canals. I mean, that is a fun ride.
Bass and Bream don't worry about being too big for a kayak, dude. I just went and got one that holds 500 pounds, so it fits me in my tackle box still.
I can't fish that low to the water. I've tried to fish in a kayak. It's just, I don't know. I guess you got to get used to fishing flat on the water.
The only thing, well, what I do a lot of times is I don't like fish out in the open. I'll like pull up next to islands and stuff like that and just kind of back in, and then I can stand up on my kayak and fish.
Yeah.
But I can still get out to places where, you couldn't get to walking the shore, and actually a lot of places I can't get to in my boat.
Oh, you did, Mark. You missed it. It was hilarious, but we're not going to tell you, so you'll just never know what I did.
Yeah. But just say there was nipple clamps and
oh yeah, Loader man, it doesn't take long to bump a stump. That's what like I was saying, you get rolling on with the trolling motor, and either motor grab a stump and stop the boat. Everybody keeps going forward.
Yeah.
Istapoga's another pretty lake down here. JB, you'd have to come down here for a month to go try to spend a day in each beautiful fishing spot around here.
Oh yeah, I gotta text you my dates so we can make sure we get everything worked out. Because I am coming down for a full week, and it's actually more like, but it takes me 2 days to drive down. Well, I'm going to Panama City first.
Right.
I'm heading your way. Because Panama City is like 20 hours for me, and then like you're another 7 hours from Panama City.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got Lindy's mama coming in sometime like 1st of August, but then the rest is free. And hell, we got extra room and all here. You just get here.
All right.
Yeah, it's still not enough time, Kenny. Me and Mama, like a while ago, we actually almost get in an argument when we're talking about where we're going to go fishing in the morning. I mean, you'd think that'd be so easy, and now we got different ideas, different places we want to go. Every place is good. The damn algae bloom keeps us from going peacock fishing. Didn't they close that canal down by you, Kenny? Put a warning on it for the damn blue algae or whatever it is.
Be afraid of falling out of a kayak, Amanda? No. I've only sank one once, and that was 100% my fault. I did it to myself just by being stupid.
Oh, yeah, I would fall out of a kayak, too. Yeah.
Well, I would push you out of it. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, I'd push you both out. Yeah, we're not even talking about that.
You can ask my daughters. That's just a given. Especially if you make me mad. I'm just going to roll up to you and flip you.
A big glide bait. Oh, you need to put on a bruiser, big jerk, a white one. Work it like Mama does, about 2 inches under the water. Get that little side to side, cock it, and they'll be all over it around them stumps. That's right, Shiner. I'll see all these guys in kayaks. I'll slow down and pass them in the boat, and then pass a gator that was bigger than the kayak I just passed. I'm like,
that's what.
Nah.
I'll do it up here. Because up here, the biggest thing is, a snapping turtle, maybe. And you're already rowing. They ain't going to be anywhere near you.
Yeah.
I don't know about down south. Definitely not in the ocean. I've seen some of those videos where guys are out there in their kayak out in the middle of the ocean and a shark swimming right underneath them, and it's like 6 times bigger than their kayak.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell to the no, you get me in that.
Because shit can happen, dude. That plastic could malfunction at any moment. I mean, Kenny, you're right. You ain't getting in no kayak. I mean, the laws of physics are going to prevent that. Kenny's my boy. I tell you what, we may have told this story, but the first time I ever met Kenny, we never spoke. We were both fishing at Donkeyland. I had went around this corner of the grass and had a big fish hit my bait, but didn't catch it. And me and Lindy went on around the grass. I looked back and this other boat was coming down the other way of the grass. Well, we go on and fish, and we're getting ready to leave. And I was like, I want to go by that spot one more time before we come up out of here. She goes, that boat's kind of close. I look, and he was probably 80 yards, 100 yards over there. I was like, oh, he's far enough. I'm stopping at that hole. So I get over in that hole, and Kenny will back me up. I throw the first time in that hole. He's watching, caught like a 4-pounder. Bring it in the boat, look at it, all this. Second throw, I caught an 8.6. Drug it out of there, weighed it, measured it, took the pictures for trophy catch, threw it in the water. Threw the third time and caught a 6-pounder, drug it to the boat. Kind of looked over. They're just looking at me in the boat. Well, we go on and leave. It's probably a month and a half later. I'm at the boat ramp. This guy gets out of a truck and kind of comes trotting over to me like he knows me. I'm like, who is this cat? You know, he comes rolling up there beside me. He goes, you don't know who I am, do you? I'm like, nope. He goes, I'm the guy that watched you catch those 3 fish back there. I said, oh, I know exactly who you are, dude. And we've been buddies ever since. That got us talking, and Kenny's a funny guy. I really like Kenny.
Never
He's a
have
grown-ass man. Grown-ass man is not married, so he's always out fishing, doing something.
Never have gotten any bruisers yet, so it'll be Zoom flukes and couches someday.
Oh, I'm behind too.
Yeah, so am I. How could I make you mad unless I outfish you? Well, there's a lesson learned. Don't outfish me, or I'll tip you in your kayak. Not me. I ain't getting in the kayak. Definitely prefer my bass boat. Water moccasin, poor five made in the hometown. They're pretty nice.
Yeah, I got way behind. So chill. Carl, you're gonna be in Dunlin, Florida in November, fishing with a coochie. I can't even say that one. With la coochie. Do you know where that is, Crankin? I don't know where the with la coochie is. We just, dude, all the rivers are like that. Me and Lindy just went and fished the it's something like La Coosie. I don't know. It's all kinds of cootsies and chobies and.
You guys are a lot of cheese down there.
Yeah, it's all Indian, man.
Well, up here ours were the Sioux Indians, so everything's like Tonka and everything is just South Dakota.
Oh, that's cool. Right home.
Yeah.
Lauren's sister has a couple houses in Okeechobee. That's a joke. That's Lindy's sister. Oh, the water heater went out in one of my damn rentals the other day. I was like, crap. But I replaced it myself. It actually went pretty easy. The one I took out was from 1987. I said, dude, you deserve a new one.
Yeah, that's a good water heater.
Dude, the one right here. The one in
that's
my garage.
Me.
Dude, you can almost see the one on my corner is a 1985. I put new elements in it a few years ago. Came with the house. It looks brand new. Been sitting in this garage. It's like mint condition sitting there.
Yeah.
North of Lake Panasoff. See, I don't even know where Lake Panasoffsky is. All right, Kenny, give me a holler tomorrow. We'll see you on the lake. Watch for the white power poles and the white trolling motor. You know we stick out. I got another buddy. That's how he spots me on the lake. When boats are running, he said you can see the white power poles and the white trolling motor. And you see that a lot at the coast, but you don't see it a whole lot on bass lakes. Most of them run black or. Okay, I got you, Shiner. I kind of know where you're at now. But yeah, I got my buddy coming in next Saturday. We're going to crossbow that white-faced pig. He's got one spear that weighs like 9 pounds. You drop it. He bought them from that same place Tim Wells gets them, Cold Steel. But you drop it. So we're going to get one from the stand. And then he bought 2 of, he calls them Shaka Zulu spears. He said he's going to chunk them. So I built him this little pit blind and all. It's not a 15-foot throw. When he gets in that hole, it's going to be on. He's going to get run over by a pig with a damn spear hanging out of it.
If I do a spear, I want to go like all crazy ape, man. I'm just going to come running out of the woods.
Dude, these pigs can go like 0 to 60 before you can turn around, man. You jump up before you went, that sucker be gone.
I've startled them before. They're kind of like a cat or a cat. It takes them a minute. If you startle them good, they'll stand there like a deer in headlights for a minute. Like, what the hell?
Well, that'll be a video. We'll watch JV doing the run and screaming.
Or I want to jump out of a tree. I just want to jump at one with a spear in my hand, all caveman style.
Oh, we can do that too, dude. I'll give you a machete. Hang on, let's welcome our friend. Let's welcome our friend from Indonesia. I never can say his name. I'm gonna try again. Mabado Kamprit.
I was gonna say Camprit's what I'd go with.
Caprit. Like Bado Kamprit.
Bado
Kamprit. But welcome.
Yeah.
What's going on in Indonesia?
Indonesia is coming.
That makes me think of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre smelling like Indonesian.
So I've chased hogs with dogs and knives before.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm not afraid to tackle one. I've done it before.
Well, we will set you up. I got a big old camouflage net. We'll lay you out there beside the corn pile. And when they come in, we'll just let you go all damn JV on them. Yes, that's JV's buddy Amanda from Australia.
Yeah.
Is that right, JV?
Yep.
AMD.
I love her accent.
Yeah, I love her accent too.
Yeah.
You're smitten by her accent, though.
Yeah.
Morning
I'm a little more than
for
smitten.
Indonesia.
Is it morning in Indonesia, I'm assuming, because it's night here. Dude, I watched some of their videos from Indonesia. Them dudes, I don't see how they catch fish like that. They get back in these little, I guess, like, and I hate to sound like a white dude, but they look like rice patties with these little hooks and all. And I mean, they're catching smaller fish, but they're slaying them. I mean, it's wild.
And they're have such ingenuity of how they catch them.
That one guy I
That's what
watched.
I'd be scared to fish is rice paddies, and it's just because of all the dang poisonous snakes that hang out in those places.
Dude, that one guy rides a scooter everywhere, and I swear they got like 2 boards laying down in the road, and everywhere he goes is on these 2 little boards. I mean, he's getting it, like holy crap.
And they do these things with boards and put up traps, and they funnel the fish towards them. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I watched this one where they were catching some kind of big black lizard looking. I mean, big lizard.
Like that.
All right, Matt. Good luck tomorrow. Stay in the kayak.
Be careful.
If you do flip, make sure you get it on camera and repeat it in slow-mo about 3 or 4 times in your video.
Yes, sir. And tell brother-in-law, Smallwater Charter said, yee yee.
Yee yee.
He says it all the time. He's yee yee fishing. He'll catch fish, be like, yee yee. Good vibrations. That's right. Vado.
Oh.
So what you doing tomorrow, JD? Resting since you just got home?
No.
Video too, didn't you? So
Yeah, I
you
hadn't got to watch it yet. Isn't there a Bit No Bunch video?
been editing.
Yeah, part 2. I got 2 of them up today. One for this weekend and next weekend's is up too. But no, tomorrow I'm actually getting up at like 3 in the morning, going to pick up Mike Turner, and then I'm bringing him back here with me, and we're going up to the Missouri River, and we're going catfishing in the morning because I can't ever catch a dang catfish in Iowa. So I said, I'm bringing you to South Dakota, and I'm going to show you how to catch catfish.
Wow.
So you're not too far from all these borders you're speaking of?
I live 20 minutes from the Nebraska border and 20 minutes from the Iowa border.
All right.
But yeah, then tomorrow night I got the Annika live. What we're doing
your giveaway.
Yeah. And then Sunday we're doing the Bible study, but this Bible study we're also doing a fishing tournament. We have the normal 4 guys that are there, and then we got 4 other channels joining us. And after the Bible study, we're all going to be at our fishing holes.
Right.
And then we're having a fishing tournament to see who can catch more fish.
I suppose Fish Snatcher, one of them.
Yeah, Fish Snatcher, Eric Burnside, 2 stands, Jesse Lopez, Mike Turner, obviously, Palmetto Cats, and Brian B. Catfishing.
Jesse Lopez. I'm really shocked he hadn't been up in here tonight.
I know, he was actually just messaging. I missed a video chat from him, but I was sleeping.
Oh,
Charlie doing the live now too.
Charlie.
Charlie, Melissa.
No, I think Tom was a while ago. Tom Celtic. However you say his last. How do you say his last name?
Celtic.
Celtic.
Let's see. Tom's still alive.
Nah, that's cool. But yeah, so you're getting up and doing all this driving to go catch a catfish in Iowa.
Oh no, I'm bringing him back here to South Dakota to catch catfish.
Okay, he's in Iowa.
Yeah. Every time I go to Iowa and I collab with him, we never catch any. I can catch bass and bluegill and crappie and everything else, but
Lauren,
Bye, Lauren.
come when you can. You don't have to be invited. You just come when you can.
oh, me? All right, I'll be there tomorrow. No. I'll get
How
my
much
truck
you
started.
come today?
My sister.
Yeah, but they don't say that on live. We'll have people knocking at the door in the morning. Hello.
I'll
Oh, look at Mark
just
watching 2 lives.
I'll start driving there and pick up everybody on my way.
Wow.
We got a big yard.
What
I've
kind
got tents.
What kind of dog is that? That looks like Pearl's nose sticking in your screen.
Oh, that's Charlie, my chocolate lab.
Pearl.
That's what she is.
Pearl,
It
come
does
here.
look like Pearl.
Pearl, come here.
Come here.
Come here, Pearl.
Come here.
He's chunky.
Come meet Charlie. See?
Can you see Pearl?
Oh, see, that looks like a healthy chocolate lab. Mine is super fat. That's why I named this lure Chunky Charlie, because it's named after this.
Oh yeah, Pearl's healthy. She's pretty fit. I mean, she's.
She don't get people.
But he's retired. He's 13 years
Hey,
old
Raven
now.
Cat.
What's up, Cecilia?
Yeah, Mark, talking about watching both lives. At the beginning of our live, I showed some of Tom's live, so I figured we might could time travel or something.
I've done that a few times when I'm live. Like, I think I had
Time travel?
Daddy Duck was live one night, and yeah, I put his live on my live and then silenced it. We just sat there and watched it for a while as everybody was in my live.
That's funny. I thought you said you time traveled a couple times. I was going to say, be careful. You saw what it did to, what's his name now? I can't think of the. Why am I brain farting now? Who's the guy that damn from Back to the Future? Michael J. Fox.
Michael J.
You
Oh
saw
yeah,
it?
he got Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's what time travel did to him.
If I could time travel, I'd go back one time, and I go back to me when I was about 17 years old, and I'd give myself a list of women not to sleep with, because I'm gonna have kids with them.
Then I think I would do the Biff move. I would go back and get a sports book and then just, I guess you got to go forward for that. That wouldn't work going back. Then you'd be behind the times.
Is it morning there, Amanda?
What time is it in Australia right now?
She's an hour or 13 hours ahead of me, so yeah, it's about 8 in the morning there, or 9 in the morning there.
Yeah.
Well, how does that happen with a flat Earth?
I don't know. Well, actually, I've had people tell me Australia doesn't even exist. Have you heard that one? Australia's a myth?
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, well, I hope it's not a myth because that's where my girlfriend lives. And that means she's a myth.
Reef Robber will be in live in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's got a premiere for his video. I'll have to watch it after the fact. There's Reef Robert. I'll watch it after the fact. It's a video. It'll be there.
I like your premieres. They're fun. Except for when you was smacking the fish in the back of the head. I had to turn it off.
Oh, yeah, Lindy didn't like that when you put the hammer to a couple fish there in the boat. That'll make Lindy turn that video right off.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that.
And I don't even mean gracefully. I mean put the hammer to him, son. Wha-bam!
Yeah.
You don't want to watch how I kill things.
First time he did it, the camera cut off, so I didn't see it. And so I just kept on watching, thinking, cool, he's not going to show that, you know. But then, yeah, he kept on catching fish, and then just, bam, out of the blue, I'm like, ah!
Lindy used to aggravate me. She'd go crappie fishing back in Carolina. I'd be deer hunting or something. She'd bring a whole mess of crappie home. Well, she'd have kept them in the live well with the air running. I mean, it'll be sitting in the driveway with the aerator running. And I'm like, oh, so now I got to whop every damn fish in here. You know, you could have put them in the cooler or something. No, they're alive and kicking and just fine by the time I get them.
I haven't. I was just telling him, Cecilia, I haven't even checked my mail today.
So where were you at? Where you been for the last few weeks?
Oh, let's see.
I saw you Kentucky, then you went.
I was in Kentucky for 10 days. Where the hell have I all been?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, then I was
Pennsylvania.
West River, South Dakota. And then this whole week, work sent me out. I was in Missouri and Southern Iowa all week for work. Yeah. I said, finally, I got a weekend where I don't have to leave my home. I can come home and go to bed every day.
Oh, you're breaking, cranking Yankees' heart.
Who, me?
I don't know. I didn't say nothing, so I'm assuming it was you.
Shaking my confidence daily.
Yeah, like I said, me and Lindy get up and fuss about where we're going fishing. I guess we could have worse troubles.
Yeah. If that's your biggest fuss, oh, the tears I have for you. What place am I going to go catch?
But it's kind of it's kind of tough though. If you go somewhere and the fishing's just a little bit slow, you're automatically like, "Ah, damn it, we should have went to Donkey Lamb, should have went to Garcia." All right. It's kind of worse when you know what's there and they don't bite. You know, if you don't know what's there and they don't bite, you're like, "Well, that's fishing." But then when you know they're there, you're like, "Come on, guys, come on."
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, he's singing to you, Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Who sings that?
Oh, if that's what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
You had to start singing it and go, "Whoa, that's what he said."
Yeah. I get it now. My brain. Every once in a while, a gear will turn.
Yeah, it's all right to let a couple gears be missing. There you go. Elvis is singing. I bet cousin Elvis is a karaoke kind of guy. I bet he goes down to the Blue Oyster or wherever that bar is they talk about. And he just sings karaoke to Elvis.
I used to be when I was a drinker. Get a few mixies in me and give me a microphone and good luck getting me out of there.
It takes about 4 or 5 drinks for me, and I'll get up there. But then, like, y'all want me to get down.
It takes 4 or 5 drinks for us to put up with you up there is what it is. Oh, Mark, well, I'm so glad we got you all to ourselves. I don't like sharing you. He's making us a bar stool, so I told him I'm going to have to make a video. I'm going to have to ratchet strap that bar stool down on the front of the boat. I'm going to have to spend a day in the boat fishing out of that Mark J. Larson bar stool.
Actually, that's a good idea. That's kind of a cool video. You actually need to put like a little bar back there and have Mama get like dressed up in like, you know, a really nice like bar outfit type deal. And
That's
she can
right.
sit there and serve you drinks as you fish.
You see, I'm not a big drinker. Let her sit there and serve me mixed drinks. That video would get good.
Okay.
I mean, good quick.
You don't have to have real drinks. You can make like Roy Rogers and Shirley Temples and just
Oh, hell no. If we going, man. But see, Lindy, there's the first half of the video would be what we're talking about. Second half would be me passed out in the back of the boat, sunburnt on one side of my face, while you're in the front just fishing like hell, you know. I'm back there just bugs on
go
the
viral.
Yeah, we get all these hot drilling gnats that'll get in the boat when you're in the grass. Oh, there'll be a layer of those on me where I've just laid back there in the sun. And I know my wife, she would lay like a swim bait on my cheek so it would sunburn everything, but yeah, that swim bait line.
Actually, I'll send you a Pillaway JV Outdoors sticker. So you can put him on there. When he takes it off, it'll be sunburnt in his face. JV Outdoors.
Yes, but I am a cheap date, man. A cheap date. I can buy a pint of liquor, put 2 drunks on it, and still put some up in the cabinet for somebody else.
Gosh, I haven't had a drink in so long. I'd probably
Yeah,
have 2 beers and I'd be naked in the backyard.
Now, our youngest daughter, the one that works at the casino, she is a drinker. She loves it. I mean, she's good at it and loves to drink. She moved in with us, cleaned our bar out in like 3 days. Everything was gone. She works at a bar, so she won't clean. Like the bar behind me has a refrigerator. I'll go back there and there'll be just boxes of beer. She drinks like that, designer beer, all these weird names,
She likes highlights.
But
Her favorite.
yeah, she had something that Florida guy the other day. But anyway, she don't clean up the bar here. I have to clean up all the beer cans, everything.
She samples all different kinds of beers. She's a beer connoisseur.
Kid JV, when you come, we'll go to the casino one night for a little while.
Can you do that?
I mean, dude, this is you drive through the middle of the boondock swamp. I mean, when we leave our house, we won't pass 5 cars going 30 minutes to this casino. All of a sudden, there's a big metal building, and it's just a packed casino in there. No hotels, no stores, no nothing.
No hotel? I wouldn't say we have lots of casinos here. They're all on the reservations, but they got hotels and.
No, they got all those at the coast. This is like their satellite casino out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they were going to rebuild and do a hotel with the Hard Rock Hotel and get on with that bandwagon or something, but they turned it down. So,
Yeah, Mick, I'm not a drinker either, brother. I mean, if everybody went out to dinner, I'd probably have a mixed drink, but you'd never come to the house and catch me with a beer or something in my hand. Never.
Some guy from South Florida said I think I remember who you're talking about, Shiner.
I remember you having the chair in your boat.
I think I remember that whole little fight
out of the
that he
camping
had
trip.
with another YouTube channel.
God, I love Porky's. That was my teenage years, when all the Porky's movies came out and all. That's when, I remember those days, early 80s. Sup, Puddle Walkers? We sent Puddle Walkers a SWC decal. He made a video, put it on his puddle wagon car, and I'm not lying, you, has been slaying the fish ever since. He figured out, he told me today, he figured out what we do. It's got the power. That decal has the power.
Well, I need one for my boat then.
We will send you one right. Oh, you got some coming whenever you get your package.
I should go check my mail. I'm going to see if it's here.
Go check your mail. You might have some stuff. Let's put the Porky's remark up there because I love the movie Porky's. What was that where they wanted to do a police lineup so she could recognize that tallywhacker? That's funny stuff. So what's everybody got going on? Mark J. Larson, what are you doing tomorrow? Actually, Mark J. Larson should come up here and tell us what he's doing tomorrow. That's true, Puddle Walker. I told you, I'm not lying. I've been keeping up with your videos. The 2 flatheads you caught, that first one, I thought you had a donkey on. I was for sure that was going to be a donkey bass.
They're out catfishing right now. That's cool.
Nothing. There was not even a bill in there.
Whoa. Oh, the hillbillies are catfishing. Puddle Walker was bass fishing. Oh, they're out catfishing now. Oh, yeah, you caught them couple catfish.
Hillbillies are catfishing.
Working today and chilling Sunday.
I was born in 84, youngin'.
Oh, Shiner, bringing Firestones tomorrow. That's something I want to bring up to you, Shiner guy. We went to Donkeyland and we had to get flyovers by the Goodyear blimp. I thought you said you had to hook up at Firestone. Do y'all not have a Firestone blimp? Do they have a Firestone blimp?
JV.
I've never seen a Firestone blimp.
No, there's like Shamu, and I know they got a couple like insurance blimps now, don't they? Like the Jackson Hewitt, not Jackson Hewitt, but somebody like that. Loader man, I'm glad I don't work. I'll just end it with that. Gamer Stevie. Oh my gosh. What have you done to Gamer Stevie?
I don't know. I don't even know who the heck Gamer Stevie is. So, hi, Gamer Stevie.
And a narc. I thought a narc was somebody told on people. You damn narc. Do I not have any moderators in here in case Stevie gets a little crazy?
Gamer Stevie, who made you a judge? Judge not lest you be judged.
Yeah, judge ye not lest ye be hypocrite, narcissistic.
Oh, don't worry.
And JV, I'm sorry, but it would take a big ass Bible for you to hide behind. I mean, a bigot, son. One of those big, like the old road atlases. What's up, Dark 30?
Dark 30? MetLife. That's who has one.
MetLife. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hi, Charlie. How about that?
Charlie knows about blimps and all. He's always got an answer. He works military or aviation or something in that way. Kyle here.
Hi, Kyle.
Everybody do your Kyle imitation. Hello, folks. Kyle here. Kyle here. Wait a minute. I didn't even look in the basement. And here he is, the Barstool man himself. Bam, bam.
There he is.
What's up, bud?
I didn't mean to leave you in the basement, man. I don't look down very often.
I wasn't there very long.
That's cool.
Let us know what you're doing tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow, Mark?
Well, unfortunately, I have a funeral to go to, and then I
Sorry.
have to. I got to put in a dishwasher for a friend of mine. It's gonna be a busy day. Not what I'm really wanting to do, but
Yep, you got to do it.
right.
And that's my luck. I always make a big deal about what you're doing tomorrow, and there's always like a funeral or a doctor's appointment. I mean, I'm the guy.
Yeah, I'd rather be doing something else. But
Yeah. What's up, scum dog? Give them the medal, scum dog.
What up, scum dog?
And what's this? They're calling Mark J the Walleye Slayer.
I haven't watched the video yet, but I seen the thumbnail and I saw Cody put it up on Facebook, and you're holding you a monster walleye.
yeah, I got a good one. Got a good northern on Friday too. It was a good time. I had a good trip up there.
Yeah, I can't wait to get there. I'm heading there a couple weeks, I think. I
It
don't
was a
know.
long ways for me to get up there. It wasn't too bad getting up there. I got up there in about 11 hours, but it took me 12 and a half hours to get home because of the traffic.
That's South Florida time there, man.
I know he's
You
trying
can
to
get way down here in that amount of time.
Yeah. He's way up there. I mean, he's right on the Canadian border. He's way up there.
Well, that's why I'm actually going to live in MN and making him come down to us, so I don't have to drive quite as far.
Yeah, Daniel's good luck. Me and Cody were talking to him on the phone while we were out in the boat, and while Cody was talking to him on the phone, he had him on speakerphone. I caught like 2 fish. Cody had to let him go because he said, I got to get back to fishing. He's killing me.
We did that live a week or so ago. I grabbed the camera, Lindy, and started catching fish. I was like, we got to go. We got to go.
I was thinking of that when that was happening.
Yeah, it don't last long, man. I got to go.
Yeah.
But I'm used to it. I mean, like I say, somebody's got to film and drive the boat and all that. So.
I was kind of wondering that too, John.
What's that?
Well, you guys are both in the same boat, using the same baits, same everything, and she just kills you all the time. What's going on, man?
I really don't have an exact. I mean, dude, if you watch her way she works that lure, it's different, and it's kind of funny when we fish. When Lindy is really catching them, I don't have as good a day because I fish a little different. On days that I do really good, Lindy doesn't do real good. So it's like 2 ways they want it, and she just knows how to give it to them both ways. I can only give it to them one way.
It's either my way or the highway.
Lindy does it 2 different ways.
Good for you, Lindia. Good for you.
I tell you what it is. I know what it is because I have the same secret. It's because we kiss our fish.
Yes.
Both
That
me
may
and
be
Mom
it.
will both kiss our fish, and that's why we catch so many. Because they go back and tell their buddies, like, "Hey,
Whoop, whoop, that's
I got
right.
yanked up on this boat and got a little love."
And see, I'm the guy in the back of the boat, teabagging them and, laughing in their face and all that, I mean, they don't come back for that. They're just like, I'm out. I'm out. And you'll watch them.
boy.
Lindy releases them, and you'll watch me. I get the triple back axle
Yeah.
sometimes.
I give that 7 points.
But if you would watch her work that big jerk, even the man, when we went with Michael, who I called Michael Bruiser, he said it's amazing. She can get that thing walking the dog. My lure will be same color on top of the water. Hers won't be but an inch under, and she'll just wear me out. But she can get that little dog walking, and they just can't stand it. I mean, they can't take it.
I always wondered
Scum
what was
Dog.
going on there.
Whenever you come fishing, it's definitely in the boat story, but remind me to tell you the teabagging the fish story. It is a good one. It is a real good story.
Well, I don't know if I want to hear that one.
Hey, we caught, how many fish we catch that morning?
172.
172 bass. 3 of us put in the boat from 8 o'clock in the morning till 11. We were so giddy.
2 hours.
We were teabagging them. I was blowing smoke in their face, pouring tea in their mouth. We did everything that day.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
hear the story. Just don't do it while out there.
Oh, it's a funny
Yeah.
story. It's not a no visuals or anything. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's
Yeah, I
a
don't
good
want to see
story.
none of that. I'm not going to be a part of that.
I can tell part of it because it's not bad. I started doing the tea bagging, with my shorts on, and a buddy guy in the back of the boat's laughing. We're having a good time. Like I said, when you catch 172 fish in 4 hours, you're catching one every other cat.
It's 2 hours.
They're schooling, and you can throw it the swirl and catch it. I mean, we're all just giddy schoolgirls. So we're laughing, and me and this dude are laughing about teabagging a fish back and
3
forth.
schoolgirls.
Lindy turns around, puts her hands on her hips. Now, this has been 10 years
I
ago.
was more than 10.
She swells up and she goes, just what is teabagging? I mean, cocky.
Oh, Jesus.
With the head bob and everything, just, oh, Jorge in the back of the boat, dude. That cat fell apart, looked at me and said, that's all you, dude. That's all you. I'm out of this conversation. So my wife knows me pretty well, so I look at her and go, you don't want to know, baby. It ain't that big a deal. Oh, no. I want to know. What are you talking about? No, baby, no, baby. So finally, I'm Mr. Subtle. I just turn around and tell her what teabagging is. I mean, pretty plain and simple. You didn't have to tell me that. And I was like, "You just did to me." I mean, it was funny.
She was persistent about asking, so.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, when I told her. I just point blank told her, But the whole time, little George in the back of the boat just falling apart, man. I mean, just falling apart.
It's
Oh, the hood rat.
Yes, dark 30 in a month. Oh, that was a hell of a morning.
It was
And what's
fun.
bad is it got daylight at 7. From 7 to 8 something, it was horrible. The wind was blowing, fish wouldn't bite. I was bitching, said we shouldn't have went. I mean, nothing was biting. And it was like snapping your finger. You could see them start feeding.
And the hard wind stopped. I mean, the dollar spinner baits.
Spinner baits from Walmart. And I'm not lying, y'all, dude. You would throw out, this grass is sticking above the water probably a foot. You'd have that spinner bait hung in the grass 6 inches above the water trying to get it loose, and a freaking bass would come along and just tear it off. I mean, come out of the water and just rip the whole top of the reeds off.
Oh, that was back.
It was one of those once in a life. I mean, you don't get many days like that where you're in the middle of something.
Yes, book a trip. with
Sounds
us.
good.
Oh,
Sounds like
Scum
a
Dog.
great time.
I tell stories. That 9-pounder I caught, that last real big one. I'm
Wow.
swimming along. That fish left the water probably 4 foot from my lure, went straight up in the air and come down mouth first on top of that top water. I mean, we watched that fish seconds before it ever got to my lure and come down. They're like pit
Wow.
bulls. It's amazing. They're like pit bulls.
That's a good day, Shiner guy.
Yeah, Shiner caught 196 at Stick Marsh. Oh, we fish sun up to sundown too, Shiner.
That's a fun place to fish.
We have days like that, but that's during ice fishing season. We'll go crappie jigging in the ice. And yeah, some days, I mean,
Nah.
it's so
we
many.
catch big ass. We catch big ass crappie in January, and I got flip flops and shorts on, son.
I do too.
Right? Yeah, but you're freezing while you're doing it. I'm getting tan lines.
I'm getting windburn.
Yeah.
I'll have to admit, it's probably going to be fun to sit in a little building and ice fish at least once. I wouldn't mind trying at least once.
If I sit in a little building with some heat, if I sit in a little building with some heat,
got
I'm
heat in there.
taking a nap, or I'm going to have to take a dump. One of the two.
Oh,
Well, we do both of that.
That's all that's going to happen, dude.
That's the beauty of ice fishing. We take our shack out there, we set it on the water, you drill a hole. It's like bobber fishing for adults. You put your line in the water, and then you start grilling out brats and having fires, and just wait for your little bobber to go down.
Yeah.
Well, cranking and yanking, you don't know what teabagging is, but ask Bubba. Bubba will tell you. I bet Bubba knows what. I bet he has been the pot for that teapot a couple times. I guess some days you're the tea bag and some days you're the pot. I don't know how that works out.
oh man.
Well, thankfully, I've never been the pot.
I haven't yet either, but you never know.
Oh,
I
man.
knew this might have been a bad idea. I'll probably get kicked off YouTube for being associated with you.
I haven't said anything incorrect, I don't think. Hopefully not politically incorrect.
I'm just,
The night is young, though. What time is it?
yeah.
But isn't that what they say about a bug? What, some days you're the bug and some days you're the windshield?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one. So I just changed it up a bit.
Yeah.
If they had the guts, they'd do it again.
Scumdog don't have a shack. He just sits on the ice and shivers.
See, that's a man. I got the Mickey Mouse heater where, we're literally in our flip-flops and shorts out there ice fishing. We got the TV going. We got food on the barbecue. Yeah, that's ice fishing.
Right. That's how I do it.
I watched some video last year. This kid was fishing like that, and a damn storm wind come up and took his shack away. You know, they're still sitting there barbecuing, but the shack rolled out.
You see that everywhere, especially with those pop-up ones. You know, that wind gets to going like 50 miles an hour, or they'll just lay flat.
Wait a minute, we're getting a subject going here, cranking and yanking. They say my channel has some colorful language. Ain't never considered teabagging no fish. You drop the F-bomb all the time. I said the word teabagging. I still think I'm going to get less strikes.
Oh, man.
Hey, one of those offshore boats, I mean, it makes me laugh. You know, with the roof and the poles that go up, and they got the roof over the center console. There's a bag they make that hangs underneath that holds all the life jackets. It's got like a rip cord, and it'll drop all the life jackets. It's called a tea bag, and that just makes it in the teatop. And that makes me laugh, all these big $1 million boats. And it says real big up there, tea bag. See you later, man.
That's for real.
Yeah, that's
Later, Loderman.
Makes me laugh.
That is crazy.
Those are some nice boats. So there are some nice boats around here. Bass boats in the freshwater, and there's some badass saltwater boats.
I have
Don't
an
close
image in
your
my
eyes.
mind that I need to go away.
Yeah,
Wait a
that
minute,
was pretty-
You know, Mark, I kind of feel bad. I literally probably drove right by you
maybe.
because my whole trip to Kentucky got changed and I ended up going to Iowa instead first.
Mhm.
And I drove through Chicago. And don't you live like an hour south?
No, I live about 2 hours west Chicago. Were you on 88 or 80?
I was on an 80. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah. If you were going to Chicago, you went to Chicago, you were on probably 80 or 88.
Yeah, it was whatever
that went
one
right by
took me.
One goes north of me, one goes south of me. Yeah, you went right by me then.
Yeah, but it was in the middle of the night when I drove through.
Yeah, I was probably here, maybe.
That's the only time I'll drive through Chicago is in the middle of the night.
Hey, Tom, thanks for dropping in.
I don't hardly ever go there.
It's too big for. I don't like big cities. Big cities drive me nuts.
I don't like Chicago too much.
I've got spoiled here in the country. We'll go over to the coast or something, and I just can't stand the traffic. I mean, that's only a 45-minute ride, and it's crazy. You go from the middle of nowhere, you cross this bridge, and bam, you're in like Fort Lauderdale.
And that's Scum Dog.
See you, Scum Dog.
Yeah, it's good.
Keep on the middle.
See you, Scum Dog.
What up, Tom?
So what you been building lately, Mark? You look like a man's always got a project going.
Yeah, I haven't done much. Like I said, I was up there with Cody all weekend, and by the time I got home, then I got home Monday night, and I had to go back to work Tuesday, and so I've been pretty busy.
What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm dark 30.
I work for a flavor company. It's probably one of the largest in the world. We make flavors for just about anything you eat or drink.
A flavor company.
So you're the artificial flavor guy?
No, it's not really artificial. I mean, most of what we do is like fruit-based or stuff for like yogurt and ice cream or the chocolate or the peanut butter or caramel. We have a beverage department where we make flavors for all kinds of different alcohols and Coke, Pepsi, whatever.
I never thought about that. Somebody's got to make them.
Well, I'm sorry, Mark, but from now on, I just went, hey, boy, it's Flavor Flav.
It's Flavor Flav. Yeah, Marcus
now
from now on, Flavor Flav.
We're going to get him a clock. We're give him a clock to wear around his neck. He can come on and start his videos with, yeah, boy.
I'm actually I'm a cook master and an ingredient specialist, so I'm not a Flavor Flav.
You are Flavor Flav. We're going to be in somebody else's live, and
Hey,
I'm going to
dude.
start off with the Flavor Flav, and they ain't going to know who the heck I'm talking to.
Flavor Flav, you know, Public Enemy and Anthrax made one heck of a good song together.
That's
Thanks a
the
lot.
soundtrack from what movie? I had the Flavor, what song is that, JD?
The Anthrax and Public Enemy one?
Yeah, it's in a movie soundtrack.
Oh.
I know what song you speak of. I had it. I got
Thanks a lot,
exactly.
Dark 30. I really appreciate that. Now you got everybody else calling me that.
That's a hashtag Flavor Flav. Go over to his video. I want to see hashtag Flavor Flav in his comment section.
All right, let me look around. I got a bunch of prizes we just got. Let's do a giveaway. Whoever does the most Flavor Flav comments. Oh, that's great. It was either that or the Kool-Aid Man, so I went with Flavor Flav.
I don't know what's worse.
Flavor Flav's better, man.
Yeah, at least Flavor Flav got ladies.
Yeah, he got the guy. What's her name? Brigitte Nielsen. Yeah, he banged that. So I'm sorry. And she used to date Rambo, wasn't it? Wasn't that Rambo's wife? Arnold's wife. Bridget was with one of them.
Stallone?
Yeah, Stallone.
Was
He
it
married
Stallone
to
that
her.
was with Bridget? Yeah,
I think he was married to her.
Yeah. And then Flavor Flav took her. Wow, I would feel bad.
Flavor Flav by Ugly Dog.
Go. Now we got Mark J. Flavor Flav. Has a nice ring to it. Sorry, Mark.
No, you're not. I know you're not.
I am.
I haven't built that bar stool yet.
Wait a minute, let me take my glasses off so you can see the sincerity in that. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. You're right. Yeah,
You couldn't see it behind my blue reflection there.
yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
Oh, you want?
believe
He'll make a video and have a clock hanging around his neck. He says he don't like it, but he will roll with it.
I'm going to do it.
Oh.
I'm going to put I'm going to go buy like an Amish beard and then buy one of those stupid hats that Flavor Flav used to wear and get a big old clock. I'm like, this is Mark J. Larson, Flavor Flav.
Well, JV, make sure you save the beard, and when you come to Florida, you can just turn it into a ponytail when you're doing one about me.
That's true.
Twofer.
It'd have to be a little different color, though.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy Doug don't like it when I call my ponytail my back beard. They all get talking about their beards. I was like, dude, I got a back beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. So look what we've come up with. We've talked about teabagging and Flavor Flav. It's been a good live so far.
Yeah.
What's next?
A whole bunch about fishing ethics and ideas and techniques. Yeah, we find out fish like tea bags.
Okay, let's get it clear. I never once said they enjoyed it.
Wow.
It's not always about the fish, JV.
Every live you're in, John, is colorful, I'll tell you. Every live I'm in that you're in, I can't stop laughing. You come up
Mark,
with some...
you asked me before, how I got so funny? In the 90s, I got into playing these computer games, these online games with these teams, like Call of Duty and such as. Back then it was Team Fortress. But nobody had lives face to face. All you had were these chat rooms.
Yep.
So, I jump in there with 100 people. You got to learn how to stick out in the chat room. So you learn to type colorful, if that makes any sense,
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So all the stuff I say now that makes people laugh is crap I did in the 90s. I'm just rehashing it all. I mean, it's just, it's fun. I mean, I enjoy it.
Oh, it's fun. I enjoy it too.
Plus, it's just some of the stuff is that you don't know how many times I got to bite my lip or hold my typing fingers back because people will just give you ammo. They will just say stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they put it right on the tee for you. I can tell that.
Oh, the trapping channels get me. It's all I got to leave. I just got to leave.
Well,
Trust me.
With me all week, so and I'm not very interesting because I don't pick and cut up like he does.
It's funny. She's the perfect straight man. I'll be in the boat just talking off the wall crap, and all I get from her is she'll turn around and look. Yeah, I'm off. Who knows where?
She's probably numb to it by now.
And you can add, as you know, you watch a video where there's a new person in the boat. I have to edit out so much of my crap talking all day. Just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But that's as a guide, you got to do it, man. I mean, if the fish ain't biting, you got to get people laughing and bullshitting and make it fun in the boat, until somebody gets to catching fish.
He's the entertainer of the year every year.
I make sure I keep it lively.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, even Roland Martin has become the butt of some of my little antics, and he just shakes his head, and it makes me laugh. I'm a guy from North Carolina. He was my hero my whole life, and now I get to see him at the boat dock, going around behind his truck to take a dump or something. Wow, Roland, you're knocking yourself off the damn pedestal here. But he's an 80-couple-year-old dude. You hang out with him. That dude's a trip, man. That dude is a trip.
I'll bet he is.
He's a cantankerous.
Yeah, he's a power wagon.
He's a cantankerous. I mean, he's a hell of a fisherman, but he's a cantankerous. Back his boat in the water and just leave it sitting there and ask anybody, hey, will you put my truck up there in the parking lot? I mean, one of the first times I met him, he told me to get in his truck and go park it. I mean, I'm driving Roland Martin's truck in the park. I'm like, what the hell?
You know what? That's actually funny. I'm not famous like Roland Martin, but I've done that to people at the boat dock, especially like teenagers will be there. And I'm unloading my boat by myself. I'm like, hey, the keys are in it. Will you go park that for me?
Yeah, you won't do that to me but once. When you come back and you realize I put it in a handicap and it's been gone for 3 hours.
Cody asked me that over the weekend. I said, are you sure?
Do what?
Cody asked me to pull his truck up a couple times and go park the trailer or whatever when he was in the boat. And I'm like, you sure you want me to take off in your truck?
Oh, I'd be out there in the parking lot whipping cookies and that trailer would be swinging.
Me and Mama got it down to a science. We are not on the boat ramp maybe
5 minutes.
The 5 minutes? Hell no, not 5 minutes. Seconds.
That's what I said.
I mean, long enough for me to back in. I jump out, unhook the boat, and she's gone. I pull straight out.
Yep.
And reverse that.
Yeah, coming back. It's pretty cool. She trusts me because I've seen her where she's already giving gas, coming for the trailer, and I'm still coming down the ramp. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get there first. I mean, she knows it's gonna be there. If my truck would have quit or stalled or something, she'd have run it up on the ramp.
Oh no.
Well, that's good
Oh, but
teamwork.
You got to
Yeah, that's
remember our
great.
ramp, dude. You can get there at daylight. It might be 40 trucks in line.
Like Shiner guy said, that one at the
Oh, Donkeyland ramp is steep.
Very steep.
I had to put it in 4-wheel the other day. Had Hyson or
We got a lake like that here, Swan Lake.
yeah,
You
there were
can't even
Hyson
see.
on the ramp.
You have to just trust yourself as you're backing up to Swan Lake because you can't see the dock because it's just a straight drop off pretty much down to the ramp. You just back up and be like, I hope I'm in the right spot
Yeah.
because you can't see it until you're starting to go down.
That big lake, Florida just built Headwaters, spent all those millions of dollars. It's the #1 lake in the world. And the freaking boat ramp, they did not line it up right. I mean, it is a weird little ramp to get in. It's a double ramp, but it's not. They kind of put a lane in the middle that you have to go out to get on each ramp, and it just don't work.
Yeah, that's where the dock is that you walk out on. But the bricks that they put in the ramp coming in, they're starting to sink.
Yeah, they put block or like stones in it. And cranking and yanking. What do you mean, Rob? He done told Nana about it. They're talking about that now.
Yeah.
We all know Nana. Nana done got rolling with that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad he's not up here. Nana be going crazy.
Dark 30, the only thing I don't like with deep ramps, but steep ramps, our trolling motor, the way my boat's made, if I don't reach up there and turn that prop a certain way on a steep ramp, she'll break the prop off leaving.
Oh,
It
I
hits
don't
that-
mind it deep. Like when I hit the water, I like it to be deep real quick. But I don't like the steep drop off getting to the dock.
right. I don't like the ones when you back off and your axle drops off a drop off.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are painful.
Donkeyland, anybody with like a 20-foot or bigger boat, their trailer will drag coming over the top of the hump back out of there. But see,
Yeah,
it's just they built dikes around it, so it's like a 10-foot dike filled with water, so you're backing down a dike is what you're doing.
That's a big dike.
And if you ever back on a dike, they get mad.
Right. 10-footers
Lindy-
of dike.
Lindy is in the other room going, don't.
They're giving me ammo now.
Yes, Shiner, you don't want to talk about, I mean, that's how big Headwaters are. You get on their Facebook and put it down, they will kick you out. But it is a crappy ramp. No, we don't want a drop off ramp. Yeah, but Donkeyland, you back up, and all of a sudden your boat just disappears there for a moment. You got to catch up with it going over the hill. But we've done it so many times. I get around there and these rookie dudes are all, dude, I'll come through there 20 mile an hour in reverse, shoot it right down the hill. I'll put the truck in the water one day.
Lake Yankton, where I fish all the time. Most of my videos are there. Yeah, I got that dock down to a science. I come right in, swing around, back straight up. I mean, it's actually like the perfect dock.
Right.
I mean, it's so easy to back into, and it's just a nice, gentle off into the water, except for this year, since we haven't had any rain. I have to like drive halfway into the lake now to get my boat in there. But
My big thing at the ramp are the jackwagons leaving their lights on and on bright, before daylight. And you're trying to back in a ramp beside a dude who's got his high beams on back in the water. I block the mirrors. I mean, it's bad. Some people just ain't got no sense.
Right. There's a lot of those.
I turn my lights off and we pull in the parking lot. But I'm the guy that turns my boat lights off because I can see better running in the dark too. So.
Actually, when sunup's coming, like when it's just sun's peeking up, yeah, I'd rather have my lights off too out in the boat because I can see better.
Yeah, like at Headwaters, I'll turn them off and then run a little bit and keep blinking them on and off. But I'm keeping a pretty good look. It's flat. I mean, you're not gonna jump up on nobody. Yeah, Rob, that big LED I got mounted on top of the motor, the rear light, that thing will blind you right at daylight. Which is cool being mounted on the motor, but it does, like I said, it's rough running. I don't think we're going for daylight in the morning. There may be a bass tournament, so we'll get there just a little after daylight. That way, if they're having a tournament, all them dudes will be gone. Because them cats think they own the boat ramps. Holy crap.
I'll bet they do.
We
I'll
lost
get more coffee. I'll be right back.
We lost one day on one of the big practice days, and I kid you not, we backed in the water beside Kevin Van Dam. And I mean, all these big $100,000 boats, and I'm backing Mama right down through. There's like 5 ramps there. I put her right in the middle of all of them.
And Mama's in heaven.
Yep, she's just smiling, putting the boat in the water. Well, now there's about a 50% chance after lunch cranking and yanking, but all the rain's about went y'all's way. It's all up north. We're just
late evening.
Yeah, we're in our afternoon thunderstorms here. About every evening, you're going to get a thunderstorm.
Yeah, we got rain scheduled for about 5 days straight right now. We can't get away from it.
We were dry, dude. We were dry for months, and I mean, recently, and then when it started, but this is our wet season. They'll tell you that. This is the rainy season. It'll go through what, about October-ish, right when it starts, fall-ish. Most people's fall, our rain will quit.
Yeah.
About the end of hurricane season.
But it's just afternoon, evening thunderstorms. You know, they're dodgeable.
It is weird living here watching the weather, though, boy. You hear something about a disturbance in the Caribbean, and you're listening to the TV, man. You're paying attention to hurricanes.
Yeah. Are you guys in any threat of that hurricane that's coming?
Oh, it done went around us, and it's done up past Mississippi. It went around Florida.
Oh, okay.
Well, it went up the west coast of Florida. Some Florida got it. It went right around Okeechobee.
Somewhere between Tampa and Tallahassee.
Yeah, it's up into Georgia somewhere now.
Yeah.
North Carolina will get more of that than we did.
Oh, okay. I haven't been
Our
watching much.
Our last big one here was Irma, like about 4 years ago.
That one hit us.
Right after we moved here, and that thing dropped a bomb right here. That was a trip.
There was trees down, power out. We went without power for how many days?
6 days.
6 days, yeah.
Not that I'm excited for it, but I didn't do YouTube then. Now, if we get a hurricane, that'll make some crazy footage in the middle of a hurricane.
Well, yeah, as long as we keep our batteries up.
I was watching the neighbors, dude. I walked outside in the middle of the storm. I was we all went to Mama's back there. I'll get back to you cranking on that. But I stepped outside and I could hear metal going in the middle of this hurricane. So I'm looking at all my metal roofs. Everything looks fine. I can just hear it smacking. I look across the road and it's the whole front porch of my neighbors going, ka-gonk, ka-gonk. About the fourth ka-gonk, it went that way. The whole porch just said, whew, it was just gone. I run back in the house and, oh, it's on, baby.
Wow.
It flattened my privacy fence. I put a big wood privacy and it just laid it over flat on the ground. But dude, there's nothing but sand here. You can't you could dig a hole, put 40 pounds of sack or 40 bags of saccharine around it and take the whole thing and just push it over. I mean, it's sand. These guys whine about digging holes here. Dude, I go out and dig in the yard for fun. Yeah, I'm from North.
What do them palm trees got for roots on them? They must have some pretty deep roots then.
No, they're not deep. They're wide and spread out right on the surface.
Oh, really?
It
doesn't seem to drop them though, does it?
No, they're rubbery. They'll bend and touch the ground and just spring right back. Everything that grows tall here is rubbery. It'll just bend around. But now I've went out and dug up like 12-foot tall palms out of the woods, dug around it with a shovel, hooked my big zero-turn lawnmower, snatch that sucker out of the ground and plant it back in the yard. I mean, you can dig it up by hand.
Oh, wow.
And they grow them around here. We see truckloads of palms leaving this town. They say like up the interstates, any palms you see along the coast, South Carolina, any of those, they all come out of Okeechobee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a bunch of, anywhere you drive around here, you'll just see these giant, I mean, literally as far as you can see in the horizon, just rows of palm trees. And it's wild. Right beside it's a field that's full of natural palm trees. You know, I mean, they're just everywhere. Yes, Dark 30, we got a live oak in our front yard. There might be a water oak. We got water oaks and live oaks all around our house. Something y'all ought to look up the Battle of Okeechobee. It was the Second Seminole War. Yeah, Lydia's wearing a shirt. But that battle actually happened in our yard. And I'm not exaggerating. The ground zero is like 50 yards around the corner.
No way.
Can you see on her shirt?
Yeah.
The battle, the house, the land that I shoot the pigs on is on battleground land. But yeah, they fought the battle right here. But read about it. It is a crazy battle. It's the one that made Zachary Taylor president over this battle.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, he claimed victory, and the truth is they killed like 120 some Americans. I think we killed 11 Indians and got some goats. I mean, another part of this, when you read the story, true story, after the wars were over, you know how they take like an Indian chief and parade him around the country? Yeah, they did it with Sitting Bull and all. Yeah, they parade him around. Was it Billy Bowlegs? I kid you not, was the Indian chief here. They took him to the White House. They said the only words he said in the White House, he pointed to a picture of Zachary Taylor and said, "Me whooping." But you look at if you Google that battle, it'll say that line in there. He's famous for saying he whooped Zachary Taylor.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's a cool story.
It is.
We live on Taylor Creek, which is the creek that Zachary Taylor rode in to get the Seminoles.
Do you like to read, Mark?
Well, yeah. If I got time, I do, but I like to learn. I like to learn a lot of stuff, especially cool stuff like that.
Yeah, this, like I said, it was a cool battle. We chased the Indians to the edge of the lake. They killed a bunch of us and jumped in canoes and went out to the center of the lake, and that was it. But that's what's wild is the whole Seminole tribe in Florida can trace back to 300 Indians that ran in the Everglades and hid during the Seminole Wars. That's all of them that are here now go back to those 300.
That's awesome.
And they're the only people on the face of the earth that have never been conquered. They
Really?
brag about that. Yeah, they're civil. The Seminole tribe has never been beat or conquered.
Interesting.
That's another good book there.
A Land Remembered.
Yeah, Land Remembered. They're talking about the cowboys here before the fences.
Who wrote that? Who wrote that book?
He's looking.
Patrick
Smith.
Patrick D. Smith. And we met him.
Yeah, we got to meet the guy, but it's about, I didn't know Florida is a big cowboy state. That's where it started, is cows. But that's a book about before fences, when everything was free range. We still have free range here. There's a place called the Prairie that's thousands of acres. We could right now get in a 4-wheel drive buggy and just go out there and turn off the road and just go raise hell, go what you want to do.
Of course,
people are squatting out there. I mean, it's wild. It's like the old West.
Of course, I live in South Dakota, so you go West River. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, because Sturgis is West River, so a lot of drunk bikers will go out there and run into a buffalo out in the middle of the road because the buffaloes still roam free.
Yeah,
Right.
Out there. I mean, I wanted to show something off. I just thought about this, and I also want to cuss out Six Gill Fishing a little bit. You guys ever heard of Six Gill Fishing?
no.
They make
No,
rods
I
and reels. Well, I ordered 2 rods and 2 reels from them. I got the 2 rods. I never got the 2 reels. So I contacted them and I was like, hey, I never got these reels. And
Where are they out of?
I think they're down in Texas. But they pretty much just told me to, take a hike.
And you already paid for it?
Yeah, I already paid for it.
Jeez.
So I found every time I go on Amazon to look up fishing reels and stuff, I always see this company, Cadence Fishing, and I've just never tried their stuff. But they had 2 reels that actually matched the rods I bought from Six Gill. So I think I'm gonna throw those on there, try them out. They're not bad in price. I think they're both like $70 or $60. I can't remember, but they look pretty dang nice.
Pretty blue.
Yeah. Well, one of the rods I got was black and blue, and the other one is a silver one.
Do we need to make a trip down to Texas or what?
They
Get your
fish a
money
lot
back?
better if the colors match.
What?
Go ahead,
You want-
Mark.
Do you want me to go down to Texas with you, get your money back or what?
I might, because
Yeah,
it was
well,
not cheap. Six Gill reels and rods are, I spent
I can't believe they treated you like that. That's not right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not in
yeah.
my,
Did you not pay with that with a credit card or something? I mean, cancel that.
that's
I
not
mean,
in my vocabulary of not giving me what I paid for.
I came home from Walmart. Lindy, I bought some trailer lights for the boat. What, last week?
Yeah.
Yesterday, she noticed they charged me twice for these $27 lights. My woman went to Walmart, got our money back. It's been a week. I was like, yeah, go get it, girl.
I mean, if I go to a restaurant and I order my steak rare and it's not rare, I'll send it back.
I'm scared in the
I mean, it's
restaurant.
my money. I'm paying for it. I want what I pay for.
I worked in a lot of restaurants when I was younger.
Yeah, I don't send nothing back.
One
Rare-
thing, it's okay to send something back. Just be real nice about it.
Yeah.
Be nice
Rare
about
is hard to mess up. You know, they can't really, it ain't on the
I'll
grill.
tell you
long enough
what.
to stick with it.
When I was a cook in a restaurant, if you cussed out one of my waitresses, you didn't want that food back. 'Cause
No.
I was not going to be nice to you.
You don't want to mess with my food either.
JV, when you come here, we're going to take you to the local steakhouse, dude. You order your steak, and you can hear the bandsaw start cutting it.
In the back.
In the
That's
back,
my
you'll hear.
kind of steak. I live in a state where cows, well, everything's still pretty much free range. So,
Yeah.
you literally go out and smack them with a hammer and throw them on the grill here.
Oh, that's what I say here all the time, dude. If I was a homeless dude, they'd swear aliens done attack these cows around here because whacking one and cutting out a hind quarter. And you'd have to make it look like an alien thing. Take their eyes and their tongue and a T-bone out and run.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom quick.
All right, Mark.
I suppose I'll let you do that.
What's crazier is the name of the restaurant is the Speckled Perch, which is what a crappie is a speckled perch. But they sell no seafood. It's a steakhouse. But Okeechobee is the speckled perch capital of the world, they say.
I wonder how many disappointed people go in there thinking they're going to get fish.
Oh, a lot. I wanted steak and shrimp. They were like, no. That's like they have a contest every year. Okeechobee has a speckled perch princess every year.
Yeah, Dark 30, I'm in South Dakota. Why? I always thought you were in Missouri. Oh, probably because I talk about the fish in the Missouri River all the time. The Missouri River is literally 40 miles away from me.
I always thought South Dakota, Missouri, and Iowa and all was the same place.
Well, don't you compare us to Iowa, because Iowa sucks. Iowa's like this California of the Midwest. Nobody likes it.
That's where they do all the deer hunting, though, isn't it? In Iowa, all these big deer in Iowa.
That's where that's where all the Hollywood hunters live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Our
hate
deer
that
are
guy.
just as big.
You ever watch Hollywood Hunter? I hate that guy.
I don't
He had
watch
a TV
TV.
show. Oh, who's leaving? All right, Kyle. Wait a minute, let me get you. Good night, Kyle.
Good night, Kyle. But no, I am going to Missouri October 1st. I'm going down there and doing a big meetup with a bunch of people. Cows. Oh yeah. Amanda's coming to live with me here in South Dakota, and she's scared of cows, like terrified of them. I was like, I don't know how you're gonna live here, because they're everywhere.
Cows only suck their mama's teats.
You just gotta respect them like you do snakes and just not get around them.
I smack them with fence posts, get them out of my way.
Hey, we got a bunch of dairies around here, and it's crazy. When we're driving to go fishing, at 4 a.m, you can tell when these cows are on a routine. The milk barns will be full, and there's 100 standing across the road, just like, my turn, my turn, my turn. I mean, they just line up. It's pretty wild. So I never thought moving to Florida we'd have dairies and cows and.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah, dude, there's nobody in the middle of Florida. Everybody lives around the edge. There is literally nobody in the middle.
Kind of like
Oh.
Mexico.
It's crazy. I mean, we live in our little town. Once you leave our city limit, our town limits, it's at least 30 to 45 minutes of driving through nothing to get to the next civilization. I mean, we were And that's no lie. We were 30 to 45 out in the middle from everything. But now you can go 45 and be on the Atlantic coast, you know, be in freaking Fort Lauderdale and all that, or go 2 hours west and you're on the west coast. So.
How big is the city you live in, or the town, or whatever? How many people live there?
In Okeechobee, God, I don't know.
Oh, you're in Okeechobee?
Yeah, we live in the town of Okeechobee.
Oh, okay.
No,
I didn't know that.
minutes. We're in the county.
Yeah, we're the county, but we're right. That's 3 streets from the city. I can show y'all real quick. Let me see if I can bring a map up. What are you doing? Yeah, she had a mama cow attack my car because I told it to move. You were speaking its language.
That's
Yeah.
funny, Amanda.
What you don't realize what you said in cow is, I have food for you.
Yep.
I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna try to show y'all something here where it makes it real easy to tell where we live. Well, the thunderstorms are gonna block it, but if you look at Lake Okeechobee, let me get the glare off. Tell me when it's glare free. All right, you see Okeechobee there? We live literally on the north tip. I mean, that's the big water you see in Florida. Let me back it up
You
some.
can see the little blue dot at the top.
Yeah, they can't. Hang on. It's the only lake you can see every time they show the map of Florida. It's that big blue lake at the bottom.
That's a bad blue.
I know, I can see it. But we are on the north tip.
Yeah.
Very
Less
cool.
than a mile
Uh-oh,
Whoa,
Retro
Mark.
Bassin.
as the crow flies.
You're coming.
Mark, when I go down to Florida, you should just jump in and go with me.
When
Who, me?
Yeah.
8 through the 12.
When you going?
He's going to be here the 8th through the 14th.
Of what month?
No, me, I don't know. I haven't worked out an exact date with Smallwater yet.
13 and 14.
But
We'll meet up 13 and 14.
if I have to push it back a couple weeks, I will if you want to come
Are
with.
you talking in January, or when you talking?
Oh, no, I'm going. Well, I was planning end of August, but if I have to push it back a couple weeks for you to come with.
Oh no, there's no way I can go anywhere the rest of this year. I got all my vacations tied up with my elk hunting and stuff in October.
Oh, yeah, you're going elk hunting. Forgot about that.
I don't.
All right, Retro. Lindy's mama is coming in through the 12th. So
Through the 12.
see if you can plan like 13th and 14th for fishing. If not, we'll figure something out. But see how that works towards the end of your trip. We'll go to Donkeyland. Anybody that doesn't watch Retro Bassin, you need to watch this guy's channel. He fishes with nothing but like 80s and 70s and 80s gear and tackle. I mean, he's got an old, you have to watch him. He is a really nice guy, cool guy. He's got the best theme song on YouTube.
I'll write
Yeah,
that
man.
down. I'll check that out.
Yeah, Retro, I've sent you my email address. Just hit me up. I'll send you my phone number and hit me up. I'm going to take Retro to, he has a tackle box of Retro tackle already packed for Donkeyland. So
Nice. Well, I bet some of those cool old poppers and stuff would work awesome down there.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you really need to watch it. I mean, he goes around all these old mom and pop bait shops, and they let him in the back of them, and he knows the names of every freaking old. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Charlie made us some poppers.
Yeah, I got some big giant poppers. Ugly Dog made us. I'm gonna try out.
Yeah.
We shot one of them.
I like
Yeah,
that stuff Ugly Dog does.
Yep.
I like that old boat he's working on.
That old boat he's got. I don't think Charlie's worked on it yet. That's what he told you last
No,
night. He
I don't
hadn't
think so.
started
I
on
asked last night on his live, he hasn't got to it.
Yeah.
That looks like a cool project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. God, it's gonna be a lot of work.
Right.
Like I said, I worked in a boat shop. I mean, that's a lot of work.
One good tip is when you're stripping it, try to keep templates if you can.
Yeah, templates and bag everything separate.
Yeah. Mark everything, bag everything, templates.
I had to rebuild a couple pontoon boats. I mean, stripping them down just to the pontoons, replace the floors and all. God almighty. Those seem easy to do, and there's so many bolts and brackets, and it's just out of control.
I did the one boat I have in my backyard for a big boat. I actually knocked it out in 2 weeks. Like, I got her done.
Yeah.
Like I worked on it and got it done. But yeah, it was a pain in the butt. I'll never do it again. I'm like, I'll just buy another boat.
I I stripped our boat down to the hull and replaced everything in our boat. I did myself. I mean, every gauge, every wire, the motor, the carpet, the steering wheel, the fuse. I mean, every piece of that boat I built myself. But it's built for exactly what we want and how we want it. So,
Our tricked out tracker.
yeah, so many people
Charlie.
watch my videos, and when they meet us, this one guy goes, "Yeah, I've been looking for that green nitro everywhere." Then he looked down, he said, "This is a bass tracker." I was like, "Yep." They don't realize that's what that's built off of.
I found that baby girl up in Ohio.
No, in
I'm
Kentucky.
in Kentucky. Oh my God, Ohio in my mind.
Dude had like 4 hours on it. It was like 4 years old. He hadn't used it for like 4 hours, and we rolled it out of a garage and
Oh,
Kentucky.
pristine condition.
because she wanted green. You know, everything she used to have was green. So she found out that was the only year they made a green one was 2004. So she bought it. Like I said, then I stripped it. It had gray carpet. Now, you know, that new carpet, I put 1/4-inch pad under it. I mean, it's a sweet boat to fish out of.
Yeah. I paid for that with my 401k, JV. And on my tag, my first tag, it said 401k special.
When she first bought the boat, that's what the license plate said was 401k special.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's funny. I had like an old duck boat, you know, had a 25 horsepower pull rope, tiller, steer. Well, I'd go off hunting and she'd start fishing by herself. She went out one day and it didn't want to crank. And everybody knows when a damn pull rope kicks back, how it snaps your arm back.
Like an old Sportster when you're trying to kick.
Same thing. Yeah, kickstart on sports, same principle.
Yeah.
But she come home and goes, I want a boat with a steering wheel and a key. So I did what any man would do. I was like, go get you one. 2 days later, the first tracker we ever had come rolling in the driveway. I heard something, looked out, she come home driving, pulling a boat behind her. Well,
Hi, Ashley.
hey, Ashley. Ashley's they moved to Okeechobee. We hadn't met them yet, but they live in town.
I did my share of bank fishing first, so.
Yeah, I love that old hoopty. That's what we called our old boat, was a hoopty.
Hmm.
I grew up on one of those old aluminum 14-foot V-bottom. You know, you sat on the metal bench. And, yeah, I bought the big boat and I redid it. And I later traded for my 16-foot flat-bottom John boat. And that big boat sits in my backyard all the time. I start it once a year just to make sure it starts. But it's just so easy to take that little 16-footer.
Yeah.
You know, especially since I fish alone a lot, you know, loading it and unloading it, I can almost pick the thing up by myself.
Yeah. That's what salty fresh fishing does.
Yeah, he drags that little aluminum boat.
Yeah.
But we started out, my pops being in the Navy 20 years, he's always had a Boston whaler. I guess that's a sailor thing. But we used Pop's whalers for the first 10 years or more. Yeah, we love the boat. Like I said, it's a 50-mile-an-hour boat. And I can make guys
Too, right?
do what?
Them Boston whalers are pretty good sized boats, aren't
Oh,
they?
dude, those are nice boats.
Yeah. Carolina skiffs are too.
You know, what is it, Boston Whaler, where they put the damn dozer on top of it? In the ad, it's upside down on the ground, and they pull a big D9 or something up on top of it, and it's sitting there
wow.
upside down holding it. And the other thing they do is they cut them in 3 pieces and put a person in each piece, and it'll, you know, you can't sink a whaler.
Oh wow.
The gas receipt was for Adam.
The one you couldn't find,
No, the one that you took on Sunday when they were
$30 bucks,
30 bucks.
because it's $3 a gallon, 5-gallon can, 2 of them, 30 bones.
I know Amanda wants everything pink.
I don't remember. What now, JB?
Amanda wants everything pink, but I tell you what, I've been fishing with that pink Meps everywhere I go now, and that thing catches fish from pike to bass to crappie. I've learned that pink Meps, I just throw it in, something will bite it.
Yeah. So, Ashley, what did y'all think of the speckled perch? Man, they give you like a vegetable plate, you know, like raw carrots with a ranch dip before your food gets there. Man, I'll plow through that.
What did you say? Pecans?
What?
We tried
that
that to celebrate our new home when we first moved out here. The speckled perch?
Yeah, they moved to Okeechobee. We're talking about that restaurant a while ago. Remember the speckled perch?
Yeah.
If you're a local, they call it the speck.
Sounds good. That
What's
sounds
funny
good.
is it's got a little bar hook to it that they call the brim room, but it, you know, because it's the speck, you know, it's a Speckled Perch is the restaurant, so the Brim Room is the little bar hooked to it. And it's
Pink
funny,
Pizza-
cowboy hat. You know, when it says Brim Room, it's written on like a cowboy hat. These local kids said, "Oh, that's because it's the brim of a hat." I'm like, no, brim of a hat is BRIM. That says BREAM. That's not the brim of the hat.
That's a fish.
Yeah.
Ugly Dog pink lure. I've used pink lures, but I always used them for like walleye and stuff like that. You get those little walleye spinners that you hook like a leech onto or a minnow. I've always done because walleye love bright colors. They love that bright pink, hot green. The fluorescent colors. I never thought about them for bass, but a couple years ago I got that bubblegum Senkos. They're about 6 inches. The bubblegum colored Senkos, like the bazooka bubblegum color.
Yeah,
And I tell you what, those things killed it. They love those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Mama catch a big old monster on that. That's gonna be sweet.
That'll be your peacock right there. Peacock.
Yeah.
You want to catch a peacock, JV?
Oh, if I don't catch a peacock when I'm down there, I'm never going to Florida again.
that pink one to catch the peacock.
Those would be cool. Those are tough fighting fish.
That's definitely a bucket list
they
fish.
are.
That's one of the. There's only one place in this country I can catch them. That's Florida.
Right.
Same with the Osceola turkey. It's the only place in the country you can kill one of those.
Is that the new one that just opened up, Ashley? We haven't tried that one. Right across from the bank.
Okay, what did Retro say? Just spent the day with a bingo collector in Corpus. Said back in the day, the number one color for trout and reds was red with yellow dots. Oh, I'm sure, man. They used to make, your color selector thing he talked about in the 80s where you'd, match your watercolor and it would tell you what color bait to use. And they had red, yellow, white. It was just basic colors.
Well, I bet that red works because, trout, I don't know about everywhere, but trout here in South Dakota, they love those salmon eggs. So if you have a lure with red dots on them, kind of looking like those salmon eggs, they'll probably smack the heck out of them.
Yeah, the new one is cheap and so good. The new one, it's cheap and so good.
Yeah, the new one. Okay, we'll have to try it.
The new what?
The new Mexican place, the Cabana place, the one up there.
How did you get talking about Mexican?
Ashley was talking about her favorite.
Oh, Mexican.
place.
Yeah, okay. We were talking about speckled perch. About that, they didn't build a new speckled perch.
You love for a minute, John.
I went. There's 3 pigs in the corn. I went out there and checked the corn pile
Get back in the game here.
with the boat on the hitch after Larry's fishing. We learned there on the only place in town, open lake. Well, very good.
Sweet. Okay.
That's the other cool thing living in a fishing town. Like all the drive-throughs, you can get through them with boats.
Yeah, that's Yankton because it's right on the Missouri River.
Yeah.
So like all the drive-throughs they got a nice big long loop to go through.
Everything's based on boats.
Yeah.
You can get a pontoon through those things.
Like we were talking about earlier, we're a snowbird town. So
Taco Bell.
when's the snowbirds start coming?
April through November.
April through November, our town like triples in size. And then this time of year, there's nobody here.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
They pack in here to crappie fish and they will get out in the river where we go. And I ain't lying, there'll be 50 pontoon boats lined up after dark. All of them got these lights on them and all, and they wreck them out there.
They're doing all kinds, not just crappie though.
Yeah, most of that's crappie, but you get 25 a person and they'll put like 6 people in the boat and just limit out every morning and every evening, just over and over and over.
They flash freeze them, and then I think they put them in like dry ice or something and pack them and take them back up north with them.
What that guy
I heard
said,
stories
that
where
old
they-
man said he took 1,400 pounds of crappie back to Michigan.
Yeah, he says they have all kinds of crappie party fries.
Don't
and
they
all
have
that.
Don't they have a limit on like how many you can have?
25 a day per person.
Yeah,
I know, but then isn't there a possession limit?
No, once that's what they come here for. They live here
I
for
wanna
5
say,
months. It's every day. They just
I mean, we
over
have
and over and No.
possession limit. Anything here or north of me, I mean, I can't go to Minnesota or Wisconsin or something. And if the limit's 6, I think your possession is like 12. That's all you could have on your vehicle.
Really? See, we got a possession. I mean, we got a daily limit of 25.
Yeah, they go back to
here in
their house
South
and
Dakota,
clean them.
but a possession limit of 50. So you can load up on the crappie here.
Right, but they catch their 50, go back to the house. They all got fish cleaning stations right beside the boat. They're filleting in the freezer.
Yeah, they have. these
No, that's
big-
what I mean. You can only have 50 in your, like if they come to your house and check
In the freezer?
Yeah.
Well, I got
I mean,
3
I've
times
never-
that in my freezer.
I've never heard of it being done. Like I've never had Game Fishing Park go to somebody's house that I know of
Oh,
and
wow.
check your freezer, but they technically can.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, game warden do what he wants.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't. Apparently, they don't have no such in Florida. That's what I mean. That's common
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what the snowbirds come to do is to pile up the damn crappies.
You'll drive down the road and you'll see the picnic tables lined up with guys all around it, and there's just fish piled up as high as you can see, and they're every one.
He got it. Retro got his hands on 3 nip flood minnows. I'm sure those are retro, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is.
Man, he gets he gets stuff like in the package. He has an old Roland Martin, like a build your own spinnerbait package that he's bringing to Florida. I'm gonna try to get it signed for him while he's here. I mean,
That
you'd
would
be
be cool.
It's crazy. One of his videos, he does the pocket fisherman. And man, it's in his intro where he's just holding it and it falls. Oh, it's hilarious. I mean, you've got to watch it.
I'm going to check that out.
I did
gotta
one of
write it
those.
down here.
When you hear
Penrod.
his theme song, you'll know what I mean. It will be stuck. I sing it, I don't know how much when I'm fishing. When you hear it, you'll know what I mean. It is
All
the
right,
perfect
I can't wait to
fishing
check
theme.
that out.
Yeah. Which in
I did
fact,
one
I
of
think
those
we are
Penrods
over-
ones. Those things are a piece of junk. Don't ever get one of those.
What's that?
Those rods that break it down into like the size of a pen.
Yeah.
I did a review on one of those. Don't get those things. Those things are junk.
Fish would eat those things.
Well, JV, we're going to show you with these. How do you say this name of these rods you sent us?
Piscafun.
Okay. We're going to get to watch on video Donkey Land eat those. That Donkey Land will eat both of those rods and reels and spit them out. You watch.
I hope so.
I mean, it will. I mean, we went through so many, you know, till, I mean, it's crazy. This grass, you know, if you'll watch every time we're cranking, whether it's a fish or not, it's 10 pounds of grass. And I mean,
Can't y'all hear me grunting?
you go to Walmart, buy you like a $40, $50 reel. I ain't lying you. By the end of the day, it's going click, 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 click. I mean, you know, I don't know how many I've just, you know, because I'll go buy a $150 one and break it, get mad, say I can buy 3 from Walmart, and done it. Walked in and bought 3 $40 reels. Went through them in no time. It's like back to a $150 one.
What
Them
do you
deer,
normally use, John?
Do what?
What do you normally use?
Here lately, I've had the best luck with Shimano's.
Okay.
But we went through a couple of pins. Pins are okay.
I like pins, but the
Handles are
handle
freaky.
part, they're plastic. You sit on it, you'll break it.
Yeah. Where we break them are on the biggest place we break a reel besides stripping gears on a cheap one is the arm that comes down on a spinning reel, you know, that holds it from the rod. Where
Right.
your fingers are wrapped around, they'll break right there. Because like I said, if you'll watch this, you know, you get a big fish and it's right there. I mean,
That's the weakest link.
I don't know how many I've had snap right there. Well, that Batty video, we took Batty fishing. He broke 2 reels in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But he was trying to reel the grass in. You know, if you'll watch, we pull, reel down, pull. Oh, Batty was pulling back and cranking. And I mean, he would start cranking. No.
I bought a Johnny Morris reel, and the bell kept hanging up. I mean, 4 months after I bought it, I took it back. Bass Pro took it
Oh, you
back.
guys.
But I went a step up. Instead of keeping, you know, let them replace it, I went a step up.
If you watch our videos, me and Mama religiously close our bales by hand. You know, the proper way. You're not supposed to reel and make it go clack and go over. That's when I finish my cast, I close it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do
that
the
reel
same
messed up. She went back to Bass Pro, and some little dude behind the counter started preaching to her about you're supposed to close it with your hand and not. Oh,
He's gonna
she
tell me
lit
how
that
to
dude
fish.
I mean, she lit him up.
Last thing I said was, Look at my video.
Watch our videos, dude, if you don't believe. I mean, because he was just swearing that's what she did. She would click it, you know.
But I was nice. I was a lady.
Yeah.
I get that way, I guess, in my older age.
When I was younger, I'd click them shut. But after buying so many, if you'll watch, when I cast, last thing I do is you close that bail with your hand.
That's habit.
I guess I use mostly bait casters anymore, so I really I try fishing with spinners if I'm like catfishing where I'm throwing a bait out there and it's staying out there, I prefer spinners. But yeah, when I'm fishing cast after cast, I just prefer the bait caster.
You see that little bitty thumb right there?
And I've sat in the boat many times with dudes with bait casters, and when I chunk my lure, I can damn near get double the distance.
Oh,
And that's what Donkeyland is numbered. Math. It's nothing but math. There's so many fish there, long cast, a bunch of them. Shit going, something gonna happen.
Yep.
Something gonna happen.
Yep.
So if you'll watch, you can watch me, dude. I'll cast and I'll stop and look around. You know, my lure's going just rolling.
Well, you got to watch some of my new videos coming out because I do that. I'll cast and I'll show the camera. That's how much time I have as my bait caster's going out, and then I'll put it back in my other hand and stop it.
That's funny. From watching our videos, I realize I got a habit of casting, and I'll fix my hat or I'll mess with my face. Like every cast, when it's sailing, I'm doing something else, and then I'll reach up there.
Do you ever stroke your man beard? Your back beard?
I don't stroke my back beard. It's too hard. I actually neglect it. See, it gets back there and I forget about it. We'll be out fishing all day in the rain, running around in the boat, or back riding the motorcycles. You know, I leave with a ponytail about this long, get home and it's about this long and in a wad.
That's why mine's all up here.
She gets hair all over the boat. You wouldn't believe the hair in our boat. I mean, look at both of us. We both got a lot of hair. And I mean, the carpet, I get out there one like, my God, I swear it's hers. She swears it's mine.
I was going to say, how do you know whose is whose?
You don't. I think a lot of it comes when we're headed fishing is when she's putting her hair up. She'll brush it, pull the hair out of her brush, throw it out the truck window. I swear that's where most of it ends up from the boat. It'll be like a wad strung out. Baby, quit that. Quit throwing it out the window. But Ashley, you talking about the drive-through for the restaurant? You know, our town has drive-through liquor stores. You can drive in, get you a large Mountain Dew and an airplane bottle of Jack Daniels, and they'll hand it out the window and drive away.
Shiner guy sent you a picture of his first
Pretty
boat.
convenient.
Shiner's first boat. Let's see what Shiner's first boat was. All right, let me get it in. There's Rob sitting in his first boat.
That's sweet.
That's the same one you bait fish in now, isn't it, Rob? The one you fell out of? Have you ever seen the video where Shiner guy falls out of his boat?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You know, Shiner guy, when I go down there to hang out, you better come hang with us.
Oh, he'll meet us. Yeah,
He'll meet us.
Rob is a trip. Y'all,
Yeah.
Rob is a good guy. I really like Rob.
And he has a great sense of humor. I love your laugh, JB, and he has a great sense of humor. So y'all two are going to keep me in stitches, I'm sure.
Hello, Crank Honey. You're jumping in here right at the end because it is 10:08,
Hello, Craig Honey.
and me and Mama's getting up at 4 o'clock.
What kind
Yeah,
of
I'm getting up at 3, so
Yeah.
Are you
I should probably quit
friends
drinking
with
coffee.
Yeah, she's friends with Ugly Dog. I've seen her in their lives. What'd y'all say? I'm sorry. I was talking to her.
And I'm judging.
He said he should probably quit drinking coffee. I said, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I
I don't
drink.
drink past 12.
I literally drink, pots of coffee every day. Like, people think I'm joking about how much coffee I drink. Literally, my coffee pot's got coffee in it 24 hours a day.
How do you drink your coffee?
I used to, too. When you get older.
Either it's completely black, or it's got so much creamer in it that it tastes like a milkshake. I can't go in between.
Lindy is a black coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee, and Lindy drinks it just black, straight up.
And it's got to be
That's how I
fresh
drink
ground beans.
Oh
I
yeah,
only
she
drink
gets
coffee at
beans.
work, though.
Yeah, she has beans delivered. Her coffee maker automatically You can hear it in the morning. It'll start going, rah, grinding up the beans and making the coffee. Our daughter works third shift, and she hates that coffee machine.
Not bad.
Well, it ain't third shift. It kind of gets off like at 3. It's casino hours.
Yeah.
They're open
Well,
24/7.
That's when I drink the most creamer in my coffee, is when I like at the hospitals. Because, they got those automatic syrup coffee machines. And
I don't know. I ain't never used a coffee machine in my life, I don't think.
But when I'm out camping, I bring my good coffee with me. Then I can drink it black. Because that actually tastes good.
Okay, y'all are coffee drinkers. Where I used to work back in the day in North Carolina, they sold the coffee in the paper cups that had the 4 cards on the side and the 5th one was on the bottom. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You'd play poker with their coffee cups.
No.
Oh, that was probably just a promotional thing for their.
Oh, I know, but all these shops had them, but it would be like 4 cards around it and 1 on the bottom, and they would bet before they went in there and got their coffee. But it would give you a poker hand on every cup.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Here it used to be the coffee cups had like the big lips on them.
Was I born
And,
yet?
if you bent them up,
Yeah.
you could win something on them.
I don't know, Vince, when were you born, Mark?
73.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was born in 65. You ain't that much younger than me.
We're not going to talk about baby face here.
8 years difference, and you talking about was I born yet?
I'd never seen one of those cups though. I don't.
It might have been a North Carolina thing. I mean, I
I was
just
gonna say, it was
remember.
probably just whatever chain that was from.
Yeah, because I mean, it was at different places. I mean, you'd see them in like all the like motorcycle shops, furniture factory. I mean, like you said, whoever it was did that. That was a big thing. But they also bet on the gum machine because it would give you 5 gum balls, and them old dudes would sit in there and play poker out of that gum machine all day long.
Bye, Amanda. We're getting ready to go to bed.
Goodbye, Amanda.
I'm all born in
Talk
56.
Ooh.
See, that's just I was 65, so we're just opposite.
So
So,
we're not going to talk about what your baby face here was born.
You was probably born in. Let me take a guess. 89.
Boy, I wish. I know
Jeez,
I look that young, but no,
I didn't do the
82.
math. I don't know how that young that is.
I'm thinking 82.
I'll say 81.
Yeah, it's 82. I was born in 82.
I graduated high school in 83.
She says bye-bye, JV.
Bye-bye, JV.
Bye, Amanda. Have a good day at work, honey.
Come on, Amanda. Say bye to Flavor Flav.
Flavor
I
Flav.
forgot that.
Flavor
That's got to
Flav.
been quiet for a while.
I was hoping you forgot about it.
No.
Oh, no, I'm going to hashtag like 3 or 4 of your videos after this is over. Flavor Flav.
Oh, don't you think my next video won't have a damn Flavor Flav clip in it that says Mark J. Larson Outdoors on it? Just like I did cranking and yanking on Elvis, I'm going to give you the Flavor Flav.
Wow.
I'm literally really debating getting the beard and the clock necklace and making a Mark J. Larson
Wait a minute.
rap.
Wait a minute, I think Shiner said I could be your
Yeah,
daddy.
You really don't need to do that.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking this with Shiner. He said you could be his daddy. You were born in 82. I graduated 83. So if I'd have got a girl pregnant in 11th grade, JB could technically be my son. There you
Hey,
go.
I had 3
It's
kids
possible.
by the time I was 19. So.
Our oldest is what, 30, 31,
Jamie.
30,
29.
29. Our oldest is 29. So. Bye, Flavor Flav. Yeah, I won't do that to you, Mark.
I
But
seen it. Oh, yes, you will.
But I'm damn sure going to call you Flavor Flav for a while.
I don't know
it's-
why you're gonna lie to me.
It's stuck for now on. Now you're Flavor Flav.
And it's really not a lie if I have good intentions.
Yeah, you sure do. You're going
Now,
straight to statehood with all your good intentions. I'm telling you.
While I'm sitting on this bar stool with 3 legs shorter than one of them.
Be like a rocking chair.
That's it. I can kind of teeter. Damn, I hate tables like that have the crooked leg. I'm the guy in the restaurant will put napkins under that thing so I can eat dinner.
No, I'm the annoying one. I'll sit there and bounce back and forth and have everybody hear me go click, 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 click.
Yeah, see, I gotta fix it. I can't stand it, man.
I believe that too. Yeah.
I do too, JB. But I can see me and JB at a restaurant, me going, hush.
I play it off like, Dad, come on now.
I'm telling a joke. Quit rattling that damn table. Oh, I got some great restaurant humor. Oh my God, we got to eat. It's on. Oh, it's on.
Well, I got great restaurant appetite, so.
I'll accidentally poke my eye with a fork in a restaurant and cause everybody in there to freak out. I have done it.
What?
Dude, I'm gonna tell them, take a
That's a
coffee
long way to
creamer.
miss your
Not
mouth.
keep a secret.
You know the coffee creamers that come, listen to me. You know the coffee creamers that come in the little carton things? Palm it till everybody forgets about it. While you're palming it, keep rubbing your eye and keep talking and just keep messing with your eye. Somebody's going to say, what's wrong with your eye? You go, I think I got something in it, and just build it and build it. Finally, pick your fork up. Now you're clutching that creamer. Nobody sees it. Start going for your eye. People will start going, don't do that with your fork. You're going to poke your eye. Get your hand up there, dude, and squeeze that creamer and pierce it with that fork. When that white shit explodes, people at the other tables will go, ah! I mean, I have done it.
They scream.
People scream because everybody will get to watching you because you're over there with a fork at your eye. And like I
Oh,
said, squeeze that creamer to when you hit it with the fork, it just blows. Oh, yeah. I've done that several times. People about pass out. But all right, we're going to go. We got to get up early. Thank you, Mark, for joining us tonight. It was so much fun.
It's a
thanks
Yeah,
for having me, guys.
Thank you, JV, for joining us. It was so enjoyable.
Definitely.
Of course. It's always
We're gonna work some JV frogs in the morning, so I'll send you a text if we get a picture with a JV frog.
awesome.
Thank you, guys.
I'll put it in my next
Appreciate
video.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. We had a great time.
Ashley, we got to meet up now.
Ashley, hit us up. We can't. I really keep expecting to be at a store and somebody come up and say, "I'm Ashley."
Yeah. Elvis, good night.
Elvis, see you, buddy.
Carl.
Keep after
Good
the
luck
hillbilly.
tomorrow, guys. Good luck.
All right, yeah, man. See you, Mark. See you, JV.
See you, JB.